welcome to RPG Reanimators. It's a live actual play. We're here, second episode of Drowned Dreams, which is my playtest at the moment for Call of Cthulhu. And I would love a recap from the player.
Back in Kipwood, the drowned town. As who do we all have? We have me as Samantha Beck, the young paramedic that is all business, whose twin sister disappeared but wrote a letter, and somehow we'll get to her in the past. She hasn't disappeared yet, so this is like a very it's taunting me. What happens? We've got Bill Weathers, played by Holly, a mechanic who just threw out his 3-year chip. I think we discovered a little bit about why last time. Bill's had a rough few years. Alan Cleaver, who I have down here, played by Lex, as Dave Grohl, but sadder and less cool, and a chain smoker. An obsessed writer. I don't know that we've dealt too much, but he lost a friend in the past here. And not least, but last, Jolie Holloway. It is Jolie, right? As in like a short Jolie. Excellent. Great. An orphan whose father, Chris Holloway, died, disappeared, something in this whole endeavor, right? So we've all returned to Kipwood in 1993 and met up with Rob, our actually really should be the last and least character who's kind of helping us to get back into town on our two boats. Um, Alan and Samantha are on kind of one team coming in, and Jolie, Bill, and Rob are on the other. And we met, had a little time at the Barncroft and Ash Shoe Factory, finding a generator, getting bit on the ankle by human teeth. Alan, I believe. No, Bill got bit, and we made like a tree and got the hell out of there. Um, by the time we got into town, we noticed that there was some music coming from kind of a field of grass and flowers, but we got yoinked into the past in a flashback back to 1988 when everything was great until it wasn't. There was a great big storm. Jolie's babysitter got absolutely abducted or eaten or something terrible.
I believe the technical term is yoinked.
Yoinked, yes, yoinked back into the house by something. Um, Alan's Alan's friend got unalived by a falling plane that hit a gas station, and well, explosions and rebar, and it was a bad situation. Bill's daughter is somewhere, and I don't think Bill has found her yet. But I believe, Jolie, did you see something horrible grab that girl and take her way under the water?
Can't prove anything.
Yeah, I don't think Cindy's coming back.
Plead the fifth.
Yeah. So for the rest of us, we've now in 1988, we've regrouped at the rec center. It's dark. There's something long-limbed and hairy out there, but I don't think we're in the past anymore. I think we're jumping ahead, right?
Yeah, we're actually gonna flash forward to the present, where our investigators have just entered Kipwood proper. They've taken their two boats and they have basically ventured onto Main Street. It's a lot different than what it was at its prime. There's no gas station at all, or it looks like there's the ruined structure of a gas station. No signs of the actual pumps. Everything is really overgrown. Your boats have to part lily pads. Besides the motors, there's just the sounds of the motor. There's the sloshing of waves against the urban decay. There's the distinct clinking of beer bottles just floating in the water against the walls. And you do see a familiar building for both Alan and Bill. You do see Kipwood Auto. Bill, this is the building you owned. And Alan, this is the building you hid in.
Yeah.
Amongst other commercial buildings, there's the President's, which is was the local pub, which is now in disarray. So what would you all like to do as you take this all in?
I imagine as we get nearer out into Main Street, do we see kind of the wreckage from the plane that would have crashed down around the gas station?
Maybe you saw maybe you see like a tail fin
Yeah. That
poking out of the maybe 3 feet of water.
And Sam, you're in the boat with me, right? I don't remember what arrangement.
so, yeah.
If we swapped back and forth, but anyone who is even halfway keeping an eye on Alan will note that he kind of kills the engine of the boat and just is lingering, is a bit shaken. I'm not smoking or anything right now, but this feels very wrong. I'm looking around and just remembering the things that I saw that looked like they were on stilts several meters up above us. And whatever happened to my best friend, whose name I definitely remember.
Marcus.
Marcus, that's right.
It's been a rough 5 years.
Yeah. Alcohol will do that to you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Samantha too is kind of like seeing the visions of them all kind of running in this rain, and rather than wanting to dwell in it, she's kind of like, can we keep going, Alan? This isn't where we need to be, I don't think.
Uh sure, yeah. Where do you want to go?
I think I still need to go back to Cascade Street. That's where my house was.
So
That's where I
Cascade
figured people
Avenue
be.
is
Yeah.
right off of Main Street. That's where you'll get to your house.
Yeah, she'll point.
Yeah, lead the way.
Yeah. Do you guys have like a radio on your boat over there? Kind of
Make a
shouting.
luck roll.
Who's making that luck roll?
Whoever has lowest.
Uh-oh. How's my luck looking these days? 50.
Oh,
Also,
24.
It ain't me.
Before we begin, totally forgot about the luck refresh rolls that everyone gets.
Doo-doo.
So if you fail, you can add a D10 luck.
Oh, out of 81 luck, I rolled an 83.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
You're invincible.
Got
That's right.
69.
Nice.
Nice. And got 4 points of luck. I'll never die.
But sorry, how are the boat groups divided up, Nathan? I think we're together. I think Samantha and Bill are together, right?
I think it's Samantha and Alan and Jolie and Bill, if memory serves,
And
behind
Rob,
the
yeah.
curtains.
That's how we started out. I just
Yeah.
didn't remember if we
Yeah.
swapped it.
I think we were thinking about it, but I don't think it actually happened.
All right.
Yeah. We got lost in our memories, and time passed in between these sessions. Years.
So we need a luck roll. Jolie, what's your luck?
My thing refreshed, so the browser
Oh, no.
failed me. I think it was quite low though.
Mine was also quite low.
There's no way it was worse than 24, though. There simply is no way.
I think we were both pretty bad.
Cheapers.
I think we were the same, maybe, actually.
I think so, yeah.
But then you refresh. How much did you get? Did you get a luck refresh?
I think it was, if I recall correctly, it was like 45, I think, or something like that. I believe.
I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Uh, 40 over 30. So no, we do not have radio.
Oh, I guess you don't have a radio then. But surely you're the only two groups in town. So
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Look,
where
let's meet up. I don't know. I want to check out my auto shop. Maybe meet up here in about an hour or two.
sounds good. Yep, Main Street Auto Shop.
And Rob's
Wait.
staying with us, I think.
yeah, Rob's with
probably.
you.
Yeah,
He's
gotcha.
currently smoking the cigarette that Alan gave him, and he's looking at President's the bar. It's like, there she is, the old son of a bitch.
All right, Sam, you want to just point me whatever direction we're going?
Absolutely.
Oh boy, we're
Just awkward
splitting.
silences as we leave the guy that just wants a drink. Let's go.
All right, so
Everybody's
Sam and
got their
Alan
demons.
are going to Antler Street. We got Jolie and Bill
Hmm.
to the
Jolie,
auto shop.
Jolie.
So yeah, the afternoon. It is the afternoon, and the sun's ray cast an orange hue across this ruined landscape. You can see Sam and Alan disappear further down the street into a layer of tall grass, just like tracing where the street is just from the buildings on either side. Meanwhile, that leaves Jolie, Bill, and Rob alone on Main Street.
Jolie, if you don't mind, we'll go with whatever's closest. I would like to go to my shop. I'm not sure where Jolie was heading, but I guess we can start with whoever was closest and then
Yeah,
go from
Jolie's
there.
house is on Ivy Street, as is Bill's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were next door neighbors, right?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to check out my auto shop first.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can see that the weather hasn't been kind to this building. The front windows are smashed, and looking in, it's dark. However, from the sunlight, you do see like just a deep brown stain on one of the tables.
Uh, if you want to stay put, Jolie, that's fine. I'm probably, I won't be but a minute.
Yeah, okay.
I think I'm gonna go in and I'm looking really for any signs of Cindy. Like, did she leave something? Maybe a note for me? I just really want to find her. And
Yeah.
So any
Why don't
signs
you
of
give
Cindy?
me a spot hidden roll then as you step inside the building you once owned? Your first building, your first business.
Yeah, a 3 under 50.
3 under 50.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is something that you left behind a long time ago that would be useful now?
Multi-tool, I think.
Okay.
Probably sitting on the bench.
Yeah. It's as if it was untouched.
Ah, shit. I thought I lost this. Okay, great. It's just like sitting there perfectly too, which is a little weird. It's like I swear that bench was totally empty. At least that's what I'm telling myself. It's like, did she leave it here? Is this a sign from her?
Yeah, and you grasp onto these strings desperately, cling. So yeah, you pick it up. The multi-tool, it feels good in your hands. You've probably had this for your entire career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember when Cindy used to when she was a little bit younger and she would take all the little tools out and play with them and
Love it. That's horrible.
yeah.
Oh, how we torture ourselves. But yeah, it does look like that brown stain. It looks like it's not just the stain, right? It's not just the blotch,
Mm-hmm.
because there's a drag mark that like takes it away, and then it just goes into the water.
It looks, I'm assuming, to my untrained eye, but probably it looks old. I would assume if it's like
So
a
old.
stain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever happened here happened a long time ago. Yeah, other than that, I'll probably just look around, maybe call out for Cindy once or twice, not expecting an answer, but hoping all the same.
Yeah. So are you gonna venture further
Yeah.
into the auto shop then?
Yeah.
Great. Jason. Jolie, you are left alone with Rob on the boat.
Hmm.
He says, and Rob speaks up and says, kid, what are you looking for?
Well, I mean, same thing as anyone, right? I think we all lost somebody.
Well, I'm here to help Bill. He's a good friend of mine.
I have a feeling he's not going to find what he's looking for.
What makes it so sure that you're going to find what you're looking for?
I probably won't, but at least I'll know.
And he's looking at his watch. He's looking up at the sky. Well, do we intend on camping out here? Because
What was your plan?
well, that's why I packed blankets in the sleeping bag.
We're going to sleep on the boat?
No, we're gonna find. I think our best bet's finding somewhere on land.
I mean, we could go to one of our houses.
Sure, the abandoned derelict houses that have been unmaintained for 5 years.
What's the alternative?
Somewhere under the stars. Give me a
Sure.
spot hidden roll. And this is to see something approaching you.
Sorry. Spot hidden. I'm going to spend luck to make it a pass. I rolled 52 on 50, so I'm going to spend 2 luck.
Love that. Absolutely love it. Okay, so this is what happens. As you're talking to Rob and he's looking at the sky and he's looking at the watch, you see something that's a little out of place. It's almost like it's a 5 foot diameter of shadow in this water. Uh, it's almost like it's like far off. It's maybe about 50 meters away, but there's this just color in the water that's a little different from the rest, and it's slowly gliding towards your boat.
Uh, Rob, there's something coming in the water.
Uh, what? And he looks that way.
I think we have to get onto something. Is there like a filing cabinet or?
So the boat's parked pretty much in front of the auto building. It's anchored.
Okay, I think Jolie doesn't want to be in the boat. I think she's going to get out and maybe try and get on like the.
And Rob's
I don't know.
squinting at this, and you're getting off the boat at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And then he turns towards you, his attention disrupted. He's like, "Hey, wait!" And then this thing just like beelines towards you at a rapid rate. We're gonna switch over to Sam and Alan as they get onto the street off of Main Street. So you're parting these the tall grass. Your boat's parting it. There's more lily pads here. There's these purple flowers that are pretty much covering a lot of these buildings on Main Street. I want you all to give whoever's driving, please give me a drive auto. I know for the purposes of this scenario, drive auto is going to be used for boats because
Okay.
I couldn't be bothered with giving people drive boat.
Drive
Great photo.
Bodo.
Yeah.
Hey,
Drive
Same brain
auto.
cell.
Jinx. 36, so regular success, or I can buy it down to hard if it'll help.
Yeah, so that's all right. The success is good, but you part the grass. I would say that successful roll is you knowing to basically move some of the grass so the motor doesn't get all clogged and gunked up.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, you do make it on. You turn onto Cascade Avenue. Right at the corner of the street, there is a graveyard of rusted out cars. So they're peeking their rotten forms out above the waist deep water. Uh, this image reminds you of like sad metal turtles. Out of all the vehicles, you see an overturned semi truck, complete with trailer, which is the most impressive of these turtles. Um, this seems to be a truck filled with some kind of hardware, judging by the faded logo. The roof of the truck is spray painted. Simple words in black paint state, "Love you so much it hurts."
Oh, looks like somebody else was here trying to find someone.
Yeah. Weird place to write it though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty much on the roof of an overturned trailer.
Yeah.
Writing it down in my notebook. I may mention it as an aside. I know that you have your own reasons to be here, and I'm not trying to step on those toes. But for the truck trailer that is overturned, is the back of it accessible from the water? Is it up above the water level? If we
Yeah, so the
needed,
trailer's sideways.
yeah,
You could try and like wench it open horizontally, right? Because usually these things you lift up. But
yeah.
since it's on its side, you have to apply horizontal force.
Oh, so you're saying it's like a vertical door opening up? I was thinking like an 18-wheeler where the doors would be
Mhm.
kind of side to side like that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's have it be
Okay,
that
so
way.
I would need to lift it up, but like my main thing is that if opening it would then expose the contents to the water inside, then it'll defeat the purpose. But just
You could
also
open the
realizing
top
how late
door.
it's getting. Okay.
Open the top door and just slink in.
Yeah, just maybe if we need a place to stay or something, you don't know what kind of animals and shit are around out here. Get eaten
Yeah.
alive by mosquitoes.
And speaking of animals and shit, there's a bit of a banging coming from within the trailer.
Shit.
Just a thump that pretty much disrupts the drone of the motor.
Well, that was uncanny.
Is it
More
the
raccoons?
is it the kind of trailer that would open in the front potentially to the cab, like have a window there, or is it its own kind of detached
Yeah, it's like a
thing?
shipping container
Yeah.
esque.
I mean, it wouldn't be surprising if there's something loose, but that makes me think it's flooded inside.
Yeah, that's a good point. Keep trying.
Another
Maybe.
two rapid taps. Thump, thump.
Oh,
I don't. There shouldn't. Nobody would be in there, right?
Right?
you believe in ghosts, Sam?
No.
Hmm.
Why? You think a ghost is stuck in a shipping container?
Oh. Why would
There's
something like that make noise until we just come up here? I was on Main Street 10 minutes. Nothing.
animals, probably. Probably just animal. And she's thinking back to the lockers and just animals, I'm sure.
Right.
It was a bad night. Like, I think we're all just gonna be jumping at things. Just I mean, it's been 5 years.
I mean, you're chasing after your own ghosts, aren't you?
I got a letter, so unless ghosts are sending, postage these days.
3 taps.
Maybe they know Morse code too. I don't feel like getting hit with rabies from some fucking raccoon in there. You wanna? Which one of these is your house? Was your house?
Points, yeah. Down the
Yeah.
street a little.
So you're seeing your house, and that house is basically tilted downward at a 40-degree angle, like sunk into the earth.
Jesus.
It's a wreck.
Dad'd have a fit. Yeah, I guess maybe
Didn't
bring us around the back so we're not under it if it tips.
Yeah.
Um, and I will say you do catch a glimpse inside the second story window where your bedroom is. The glimpse of blonde hair.
She'll keep that to herself just because she saw that at the factory too. Like she's just kind of imagining it, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
that way, Alan.
As I try to maneuver the boat around, is there enough room to? I imagine I'm thinking of suburbia. There may be the ruins of fences between the houses. Do I feel like the boat could make the gap between the houses to reach the back door, or would we need to get out and move around?
I would leave it up to a luck roll, honestly, for whoever has the lowest luck in the boat of the two.
That'll be you, Sam.
54, all right. Let's see
Yeah,
what.
50-50.
Come on, die. 64 is 10 over. So no.
Oh, so despite the fence, see, if it was wood, it'd be rotted away, but unfortunately, it's plastic. And you might scrape up the boat a little, but it's a risk that you might need to decide whether you want to take or not.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you gotta just get in the water.
Yeah. We have a do I remember a treehouse? There was a treehouse, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the treehouse.
Let's say, is that tree still around? Like, is the treehouse still there?
Yeah, I would say so. The treehouse is still there. Um,
Uh yeah. Let's go for that tree, Alan. And I think we should tie ourselves off before we go in, because if the building's sinking, I don't know how deep this is. Like if the basement collapsed.
I'd love for you to tell me something about the treehouse that made it personal to you, and how it just got weathered away or eroded.
I would say that is the place that Sam broke her arm. Um, many years, even before like 88, it was her and Lucy fighting up there and arguing, and just, a push went too far and Sam went past the edge, landed wrong. And like Lucy felt terrible, did all this like trying to make up for it. But it's still there, that thought of like Sam doesn't go up in the treehouse very much anymore.
When it's about to rain, you can feel it in your bones. And right now, that's something you're feeling.
Yeah.
So as you maneuver your way to the back where that tree is, you begin to tie yourself to the tree, or the boat to the tree. We'll switch back to Jolie and Bill. Jolie, I know you're rushing into the auto store, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Bill, you're further in the back where the offices is.
Mm-hmm.
You're hearing the rushing of water, people or at least someone stomping away towards you, and you look back and it's Jolie.
Hey, what's up? I thought you were staying with the boat.
There's something in the water. There's something coming towards us, and I'm clambering towards like the counter of the auto just to like get
Yeah,
up
just
onto
stand up
the
on it.
surface.
Yeah. I'll clamber with you. Like what? Like a dog or something?
I don't know. It was something
You hear
in the water.
thrashing outside.
Yeah, I'm getting up on the countertop as well. Where's Rob? Rob!
That must be the thrashing.
He was in the boat. I thought he was fine in the boat. I just didn't want to leave it to chance.
Rob!
There's no response. Maybe something bubbles near the boat out of view.
Do I still hear the thrashing or?
No.
Okay. Well, Rob's my buddy, so I'm gonna go. I'm clambering down off the counter. I'm gonna try to run to the boat.
So you climb downward, get back into the water, and turn the corner outside. The boat's moderately filled with water now, as if it rocked back and forth.
Yeah.
And the only thing remaining of Rob's presence is a single floating cigarette within the boat.
I'll probably call his name a couple more times. Maybe try to feel in the water. Maybe I can grab like a fabric, pull him up, that type of thing.
Yeah, there's no blood stains, no other signs of like someone getting gored or violence.
Sure.
But I would like a sand roll from the both of you. 0/D4.
Oh. 2.
Pass.
Okay. 0. You call his name
Didn't
a
like
couple
him much
more
anyway.
times. But there is no response.
Yeah, and Rob owns this boat, so it's probably a fair assumption that he would know how to swim. So that's distressing.
Yeah, it's his boat.
Yeah.
Well, he
Jolie,
couldn't
let's
be
go
far.
get in the boat. We're leaving.
Can you see anything in the water?
No, I'm trying to. I don't see anything, and I've been trying to grab for him, and nothing.
I think she's gonna hesitate to get down off the counter and just look
no,
around.
just stay up there, and I'll bring the boat in. Is there a way to like? Is the doorway like open enough that I could
so with
drive
the
the boat
auto
through?
shop, you could
It's probably has one
go
of those
in
roll
through the
top
loading bay.
doors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you struggle a bit because some of it's been rusted horribly,
Sure,
but
yeah.
you're pretty strong. So I would say, yeah, with a rattle and the screech of metal, these rolling doors, which desperately need WD-40 to go up.
Okay.
And there's nothing in the water. Whatever it was is gone.
No dark shadow in the water.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Look, just stay put.
Do we have to bail out the boat or anything?
Yeah, there's a little bit of water. It should be fine.
Yeah. There is probably one thing missing. I would love a luck roll.
Nope.
Okay, so I would love for you to answer this question for me.
Mm-hmm.
What important thing of the boat did Rob grab to defend himself? That's now gone.
Yeah, like we'll say he had like a mag light. Does that work?
Yeah, that
Like we took
works
like a big ass
beautifully.
mag light. Now it's just gone. And we don't have any light.
I love that. That's great.
Yeah.
All you have is the single floodlight, the spotlight on the
Mm-hmm.
front of the boat.
All right.
Right.
Where to
Great.
next?
All right. I wanted to go to mine. You said you wanted to go to yours, right? All right. Let's
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Rob went
let's
over
get in.
there, right?
Yeah. Oh, do we want to wait for the others?
Uh,
We said what, an hour? No.
Yeah, you
Okay.
said
Yeah.
an
Let's go.
hour. You could, if you are going to honor that, you could search the rest of Main Street.
What do you think, Jolie? How long has it been? Do we have like 30 minutes? Might not be worth going off on our own otherwise.
It was 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just get going.
Okay.
Look,
Yeah.
just be careful when you go to your house. The events from that day are a little blurry, but I do remember you had like a babysitter or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't I think something happened to her. I just be careful. Well, don't go in your house alone, yeah? I don't know. I think something happened to her.
What do you think happened to her?
I don't know. Wait, before I start on this monologue, did I see the babysitter get dragged in or did Jolie see the babysitter get dragged in? Now I'm trying to remember.
I thought it was
See,
me.
and that's
It
the
was you?
thing.
Okay.
It really is so hard to remember.
God. Well, then
Although
I guess
you
I wouldn't
did-
have any reason to be cautious. Okay.
You did
Sorry.
see
I
the
don't know why I
front
thought I
door.
had seen that.
You
Okay.
saw the
Yeah.
front door just like
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
ajar
Never
in the
mind. Then.
wind.
I take back what I said.
Yeah, you saw the front door and
Disregard.
you were gonna walk inside, but then like the
Got the
hairs on the
bad
back of your
vibes.
neck
Yeah,
standing
yeah,
up.
yeah,
You were
yeah.
like,
Okay.
I'm gonna die if I
Never
go
mind.
in
Sorry.
here.
You saw that. Just kidding.
I don't want to go in alone anyway.
Well, no, yeah, don't go anywhere alone. There's probably, if nothing else, there's probably people squatting in this area.
Yeah. Speaking of that, if you're going to leave Main Street, I'd love one last spot hidden roll. To see something.
Ooh, 20.
A 1.
Oh. I got a hard success.
Nice.
All right. So just as you're turning to move towards, let's see. So there's two ways to your house. You can go Cascade Avenue to Ivy Street or Antler Avenue to Ivy Street. Antler Avenue is near the Recreation Center and the old church. Cascade Avenue is mostly residential.
Was it the community center was where we were?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to go by there?
Yeah, yeah, I think maybe if the community center, if we all were supposed to go to the community center, maybe that's kind of like the higher point of town, which means maybe if there's anybody here still, they'd be there. So yeah, let's do that.
Okay, sounds great. But with your one, as you turn on to Antler Avenue, you do see a figure standing on top of the bar. It's a two-story building,
Mhm.
but they're just watching you. Their silhouette is a little strange. It seems like they have those giant headphones,
Mm-hmm.
and they carry a radio.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
You're pretty far away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you yell out to them.
Yeah. Nothing.
They turn around and slink beyond the horizon.
Fine, fuck you too, I guess.
All right. Well, I think it's a great spot to switch back to Sam's house. You finish tying the boat to the treehouse.
Yeah, and I think grab a line. We don't tie the line to ourselves, but you need to have something that you can, pull on to find your way back out should
Yeah.
you need it.
I
Yeah,
imagine
so-
we have like a heavy rope to tie the boat off and then one of those really thin nylon ropes
Oh, I
that,
like that. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
just to kind of trail that behind us.
Love
Of
it.
course, you're going to take the lead. I'll just sort of be in the middle. I may take an oar with us, or I may give you an oar to kind of test the ground in front of you, thinking about where
Yeah.
the house is sinking and stuff like that. And while you're doing that, I'm curious, you may spot that Alan put something into the front pocket of his waders. And just after you. Mademoiselle.
Love it. That's great.
Thanks.
So, one thing that you have to consider is you're on the back of Sam's house. Sam's house is tilting at a 40-degree angle, so the back is elevated, and so if you were to climb up, it's sloped downward.
Would there be any windows on the side of the house that we could try and break and climb through that would be a little
Definitely.
closer to our level?
So how are you going to go about that?
Use the oar and just try to smack it apart. You don't want to cut
Yep.
the waiters, but I mean,
Mm-mm.
maybe open window? Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, no, good idea. Smash it. We'll throw a rug, like a towel or something over it, so that we don't get glass. Will get you.
All right.
Glass will
Well,
get
that is a perfectly awesome plan. So the first thing that you notice when you climb into the tilted house is the fact that it's kind of difficult to keep your footing here. It's just a little precarious. So any sudden movements or anything that you'd need to do would be at a disadvantage, lest you tumble. But you're in the dining room. The table is pressed up against the wall, rotting away, like in the water. You're on dry land.
Yeah, is the stairwell up to the second story submerged at this point? Now that we're getting a better look, or
Yeah. So typically in this
yeah,
building that I'm imagining, when you open the front door, the stairwell's right there on your left side in the hallway.
Yeah.
So the angle of the stairs would be extremely like awkward.
yeah,
So
it's
you'd have to
almost vertical.
climb up
Yeah,
holding the railing.
If that's the case, here, help me with this. Alan is gonna walk over and I'm gonna try to like grab the table, even though it's kind of rotted,
mm,
but to use it as a little bit of a ramp or something, even if the lentils on the stair rail are gone, just to give us a little bit more of a solid footing. Because last thing you want is your foot to just go through the floorboards in a rotted out place like this.
yeah, yeah,
As the responsible adult, I must tell you, this is a fucking terrible idea. But
yeah.
you
Well, I
seem
mean,
pretty determined.
yes, it's bad, but I didn't see any other broken windows, so um, and you can kind of see like Sam has not called out for her sister at all.
Oof.
She doesn't seem like she really believes necessarily, but she has to know. And so it's yeah, let's get this table here. Um, yeah, give me a boost and I'll help you up.
Okay. Or actually, do you want me to stay down here? Or do you want me to follow you up? Like,
Uh,
I know that this is getting into very personal
yeah.
territory for you, so I want to give you your moment to kind of face your demons, but also,
Sure. Yeah. Well, if you see me come crashing through the banister, pull me out, please.
yeah.
And
Okay,
she'll do
great.
that like angled walk where you have to like tilt really
I would say
strangely.
that's definitely that's strength because you're using your body to try and leverage yourself up these awkward tilted stairs. So,
Can
yep, go
can
ahead.
I attempt to give Sam a boost to
How
give
so?
her a bonus on that?
How?
Well, if we can set the table up to give a
Mhm.
little bit of a ramp, we can get one foot in, and I'll basically just kind of grab, around her rib
Yeah,
cage and just hoist and kind of shove her up to help get that first few steps on the stair rail.
Okay,
I like
great.
it.
Uh, yeah, take a bonus die, and then
Great.
it's a luck roll for Sam as well.
You said on strength, right?
Yep, on strength. Yep,
Okay.
and then give me a separate luck roll.
Well, the 62 became an 02
Ooh.
thanks to some help. Luck 25. I am feeling lucky and strong. Thanks
Okay,
to Alan's help, it's just
that's
pulled
great.
up on the banister.
Yeah.
So yeah, you hoist yourself up on the side. It's a little awkward, but maybe you've taken bouldering classes or whatever. And the luck roll was for the strength of the wooden railing.
Yup.
So you don't snap and you don't skewer yourself. But yeah, eventually you get to the top of the stairs and your room is right down the hallway.
Yeah, I
Her
suppose at
room
this
is
point,
right down the hallway as
yeah,
well.
she's basically walking on the wall at this point, what was once the wall. And yeah, whichever one's closer, she'll stop in and just open the door.
Well, actually, yeah. You know
Yeah.
what? They're both equidistant. So which one's more important to you? Her room or your own room?
Her room. Her room. I'm a different person than I was.
Nice. Love it. Love it.
Look at
And
Lucy. Hall.
and when you open the door, there's something there. Something that hovers in the uncanny valley, expressive enough to remind you of humanity, yet stiff enough to remind you of its absence. And I'm gonna cut you there, and we're gonna go to Bill and Jolie. So, venturing down, I believe it's Cascade Antler Avenue. You can see that this part of the town is a little, it's elevated. The recreation center, the entire front of it has just been crushed inward.
Anything to indicate what happened?
It looks like, I don't know, the front of it got hit with a semi truck.
Damn.
And you're getting vague memories. Give me a power roll.
Both of us.
Yep. So that bodes well for the past. Anyone fail?
Regular
failed.
success.
You failed, you succeeded. Okay. Jolie, you remember a little bit of the recreation center. There was a lot of panic, a lot of people arguing amongst themselves. You knew you had to get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you get from trying to remember. Would you like to go in?
Yeah, I would suppose so.
Yeah,
Although,
it's on dry land at this point.
yeah, okay. Well, that's nice. Just get
Okay.
out of the damn water for a bit.
Stepping
Just-
onto the land. Oh, go ahead.
Just stay aware. I remember there's a lot of panic, and I'm not sure what happened, but
Are you coming in or are you staying with the boat? I would not stay
No.
with the boat after what happened with Rob.
no, I'm gonna come in if you're going in.
Yeah.
Gonna stick together. Sounds good. As you go up this hill, it's overgrown with purple flowers.
Pretty.
Vines are growing amongst the debris of the front half of the recreation center. And then you can see the church, which is the next building over.
What time of day is it?
It is late afternoon now.
Okay. So we still have good light.
You should be getting back to that meeting point if you want to make it there. Like
Mm,
maybe 15 minutes, half an hour.
okay, I guess we'll take a quick look around and then
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah.
There's one thing you do find, Bill, just with a cursory glance. It sticks out from the drab browns and greens of the wreckage. It's the color is pink.
Oh, yeah, I'll go look and see what it is.
So give me a sand roll. Would you?
No, I did not. I
No?
did not
All right.
pass.
D4.
Sorry. D4. Is it Cindy's unicorn?
It is a pink unicorn.
One.
And yeah, because of that failed sand roll, you're getting a little. How do you feel?
Shaken, rattled. Is it like is it hers, or is it just one that maybe looked like hers and I just had that flash where I thought it was hers for a moment?
It's raggedy, waterlogged, and mold ridden, but it's still a pink unicorn.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would have picked it up, and when I got a better look at it, just dropped it back on the ground. And
I don't know. It looks like hers. The tag's still on it. You'd have
yeah,
to cut it off.
yeah, wrote her little name on it and marker on the tag.
Yeah. Well, so maybe that's how you know it's hers.
Yeah.
Jolie, I'd love for you to roll resonance.
Yay.
Because Bill here is in a bit of an emotional state right now. Might stir
hard,
something up.
hard success.
Okay.
I think with like the roll, the way it went, and that I know this is hers, I'll probably take off running like further in the building, calling out her name. Like this unicorn wouldn't have just ended up here on its own, right? So
Mhm.
she's got to be here.
Okay. So you remember picking it up and then you dropped it, right?
Yeah.
And as you turn to run deeper into the building, this stuffed animal starts rolling deeper into the building, tumbling in and again and again on itself. Give me a sanity roll, both of you now.
Wow.
Gave myself goosebumps on that one. Just pound on the back.
99? How does that?
99. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, that's gonna be the max sand loss because of. Oh wait, what's your sanity? Is it above 50?
It's above 50, yes.
Oh, okay. It's fine. You're just gonna take I think that's definitely a D4 plus 1 on a
Okay.
fail.
4 plus 1.
Yeah.
So 5.
Because that shouldn't do that.
All right. I think I've actually passed the point of whatever the threshold is.
Yeah. Indefinite insanity. Great.
Indefinite insanity.
Good
yeah.
to know. Yeah, the unicorn tumbles and rolls down the hallway into the dark.
I don't even know how to feel about that. I think that would like make me stop at least. Like stop my running, stop my shouting.
And how do you react?
I turn back to Jolie. Like, did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah. What happened with my resonance?
So,
or was that
you're not sure.
Okay.
But you do know that with strong emotions and feelings, weird shit does happen. But
okay.
You've never seen it gone to that extent. Maybe you've seen an object move 3 inches, 4 inches. Nothing like rolling down a hallway.
I think there's something here.
Like a person?
What? I don't know.
You hear a door open from further down that hallway. And the thunk, thunk, thunk of a stuffed animal going downstairs.
I think we should leave. I think we should go. I don't know. I need a drink.
Well, there's probably a drink at the bar.
Yeah. I think I need a drink. And I'm going to walk back to the boat, and I probably have like a stupor look on my face. Like I'm walking in a daze.
I think Jolie is maybe looking like, I don't know, maybe like upset thinking about whether this is like Cindy's ghost or something like that, because like she's pretty convinced that Cindy's dead. And I think like she probably looks kind of like guilty and like a bit upset.
Mm-hmm.
We should go, Jolie. I
Yeah,
don't know
maybe
what's
meet the others.
going on here, but yeah. Maybe something's in this fucking water, hallucinating. I don't know.
You don't believe in ghosts?
No.
Why not?
The only thing I've been haunted by is bad memories. Come on, let's go.
All right. And the two of you get back into the boat, heading back towards Main Street. Meanwhile, Sam, I'd love for you to make sand roll.
A SAM roll?
Yeah.
62 is over my sanity of 49.
Great. So that's just gonna be a 1.
No problem.
Cause this looks like this uncanny thing. This looks like you. Looks like you and your sister. It is a straight up like mannequin fused to the wall. Its upper torso like so its upper torso is one popping out of the wall. Everything below that's in the wall, and it just points at an old desk
Yeah.
and disappears.
Oh, the mannequin disappears.
Yeah, the mannequin that was fused to the wall that looks like you, the with its blonde hair.
Well, she failed her sanity roll, so there's not an explaining of it away. There's just like I think Alan would probably hear a clunk as Sam like pulls out her disposable camera and just kind of shaking drops it, then picks it up off the wall, like the crack where it fell, and
Yeah.
You all right up there?
there's something weird going on. Keep an ear out. Yeah. And she'll like
Remember
you
to
hear
keep
the
hold of that
creak.
rope.
Yeah. You hear the creaking of her going into the room towards the desk.
And there is a freshly written letter, untouched by time.
What's that letter say?
It says, "Hey Sam, um sorry, just looking at
Flee! Flee!
I'm here at the middle school, the place we never got to explore together on that night. I would be careful though, because the stilt walkers are outside." And it's signed Lucy. Her handwriting, untouched by the weather or the elements.
Just maybe a quick glance towards the window, and then she just is hurrying back across the wooden banisters again. Step, step, step. Catch me, Alan. We gotta go.
Don't have to tell me twice.
So
Come on.
yeah, you're waiting at the bottom of the stairs, and you're gonna try and maneuver down safely.
Yeah.
All right.
Preferably.
Strength roll with a bonus die.
Yeet. That's a good start. All right, 14 is just a hard, I think. Yeah.
That's good enough. You're good. You don't hurt yourself on the way down because you're being extra careful.
Yeah. She'll just hand Alan this kind of like crumpled letter because she just grabbed it. There's somebody here that's fucking with me. But they saw those things that night on the stilts.
Waiting for you at the elementary school or the
The
middle school.
Yeah.
School.
I mean, does this look like? I imagine I'm trying to ask questions as you are walking actively back towards the window.
Yeah, looking out of it to see, like, when it says they're outside, she's like looking to see if they're hovering above the doorway or something.
Yeah.
On that note, yeah, I do want to give myself a sand roll, and like, because it says the stilt walkers are outside, and like that's one of the last things that I remember.
I would love that.
Fuck yeah. Okay, fail.
Nice.
D4.
Okay.
Is this a stressful event to hear that these horrible creatures are around?
I
1.
would also love for you to give me dexterity rolls. These are going to be hard because you are on the you'll need a hard.
Well,
Will
I
we
got
need a hard or with a penalty die?
You'll need a hard.
Okay.
Well, I got a failure, so
Okay.
yeah, there you go.
Well, 23 is a hard success.
That's good. So you get knocked to the ground, Sam, as the building shudders and shakes and lets out a death groan, and you feel the building start to sink into the water.
Oh, yeah, she's like sliding towards the front entrance.
You can see cracks, spider webbing across where the hallway is, and the debris start to fall. Some of the ceiling starts to fall. So you're on the ground. This building's collapsing in on itself.
Yeah.
What's everyone else doing? So what are you doing? If
think-
you stay where you are now, it's gonna fall. This building's gonna fall on you.
I imagine I was a few paces behind Sam. Maybe Sam was just trying to look out the window, so that's why they fell. As I keep my footing, I move my paces up. I think it's also fitting I drop the cigarette, and I've dropped the letter. You can kind of see it kind of getting wilted and sinking into the water. As I have a revolver in my right hand, I try and grab you and pull you up with my left. And we got to get out of here.
All right. I would love some con rolls because Sam's on the ground and this is taking a lot more time. I would just say it's with a penalty die.
Okay.
Could I argue straight because we have the rope?
Yep. Actually,
can
yeah,
pull.
straight. You played it smart.
Nice. For a
Hmm.
smoker, I have very good con. Regular success.
A 90 is not good, so no.
A 90 is not.
It is
good.
not good.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
It's not.
But, that's not the end of your story. Alan, you are dragging Sam out of this collapsing building, and you're going out the same window that you came in from, because without going out any other entrance would involve you cutting the rope.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you'd be stuck. So instead of this becoming a very shallow coffin or grave for Sam, you wenture out. You get out the window first, and then you wench Sam's arm and her body out of the window. The rug that you placed over the shattered glass, it gets moved a little. So maybe there's a deep cut and a searing pain as your forearm gets lacerated. That's going to leave a scar, Sam, and it's going to be a D4 damage.
Yeah, there's like that burble, fucking A. As this, like, pulls free. God damn it.
Come on, kid. Fucking patch it up later. Wait, I don't have a cigarette anymore.
Yeah.
With another groan, the house collapses in on itself, letting out a final defeated sigh.
God damn it.
How much damage you take?
2 damage.
And I'll be a little
whopping
nice.
5th.
You kept that out of the water.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, the rest is drenched. Maybe that was the arm that got
Yeah,
pulled up
you
first.
held it
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking A. God damn it. Piece of shit house.
As we're outside, I think Sam is going to keep, cussing, whatever. Alan has the gun raised and is looking up and around. I figure that made a lot of noise. And I don't know. I don't know who the fuck wrote that note. I don't know what Sam's sister's handwriting looks like, but if people are calling them stilt walkers, that means there is something out here. Come on, your first aid kit's in the boat, kid. Let's just.
Yeah. Stands for 5 fucking years, and as soon as we set foot in it, God damn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you get back into the
in
boat.
there.
It's still tied to the tree. I'm assuming you undo the rope.
Yeah.
What's your destination now?
Back to Main Street, I guess. That's where we said we'd meet the others.
Yeah.
So your boat parts these dark waters once again.
Mind if I do a first aid on myself
You
as
may. You
she
do have
starts
some time.
pulling glass out?
I would imagine it's just like one jagged piece that was on the windowsill that you just like dragged your forearm across.
Rolling a 4 on a first aid is always what you want to see.
That's great.
So
Yeah,
extreme.
To heal 1.
All right.
It's 1 in Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah. I mean, she's having to stitch, like, she's getting, like, the little fishing hook and everything,
Yeah.
and just working on her own arm.
Oh my god.
Oh, geez. I
That's
thought you were going to say
gross.
butterfly band-aids. That's worse.
So,
Yeah.
we'll jump back to the other group, but I am curious, as you reach that corner, that intersection, do you do any do you do anything with the truck that's turned over? I'm assuming you're looking at it, right? Well,
I
the
think I
door's
would be
open.
keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, the door's open.
Don't like that. But yeah, taking a look at it, that's just you're gonna hear the engine as I'm gonna speed up even louder to get back to Main Street.
And speaking of Main Street, you are all back together once more. As you come across, you're on different side streets, but you both turn onto Main Street just about the time that you wanted to meet up. It's getting a little dark.
Find what you were looking for.
Holds up bloody arm. Not really.
Same.
Where's Rob?
Rob's gone. I think
I'm
it's like the
sorry,
full
what?
weight of that is actually hitting me now. I don't fucking know. Something.
There was
I was in
something
the
in the
shop.
water.
Yeah, I don't know. Jolie saw it. I was in the shop. Something fucking got him.
There was something in the water and it came towards us and it got the boat. I got out.
I'm
And he
gonna
wouldn't
lean
listen to
over.
me.
Have they been drinking?
I think it's a sanity roll for both Sam and Alan because just announcing someone's just gone is a little disturbing. All right. It's going to be a 1 on a fail.
Death by 1,000 cuts over here.
Let's pass on this end.
Fine. Don't forget, you do have boons should you ever want to use them.
Yeah.
I think we need to, whatever we're looking for, get it and get the fuck out of here.
Are you going to push through the night or are you going to
Rob had the damn light. You
We
have a
got-
light?
We got one on this boat. Yeah.
Yeah. And I will say, because you throw out that 3-year chip, I would love an extreme power roll, Bill.
Yeah, let's go. Fuck me. A 6? Yeah.
Okay. You get a desperate craving for a beer.
Yeah.
However, because you succeeded, you don't have to follow it.
Okay.
But that's something you still want.
Alan, right? You gotta smoke,
Not
man.
asshole. Wow. Well, moving up in the world.
You gotta smoke. Could really
Yeah,
use a
sure
fucking
thing.
smoke. Thanks.
And you light it up, you start smoking it. It does not hit the same
No,
at all.
it does not. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. And I would say, even with the success, your eyes keep wandering over the bar.
Yeah.
Did you get a look at? You said there was something in the water.
I didn't see it. She did.
It's just a shape.
I saw something too at my house. Like it was there and then it wasn't.
What'd you see?
I think I've been calling it the puppet woman.
The fuck?
Yeah. I thought it was like a, what's the word? Guilt thing? Like a it had hair like Lucy, and but it's not her, right? Like it just kind of looks like her.
It looks like you. It looks like Lucy.
It looks like Lucy. Sam is making a distinction of that, but it
Yeah.
100%, yeah, it looks exactly like her too. I've had dreams of it, and I haven't thought about it for a little bit. There's something. I'm. I saw a lot of weird shit that night. I'm wondering if
Mhm.
there's something in the water, like a hallucinogen.
Hallucinogen that
I
bangs
swear
on
to
the
God,
inside of shipping
we saw
containers.
something fucking weird at the rec center. That's all I'm gonna say. I think you're right in terms of the water, Sam.
You're not sure. I don't know that Sam even believes it when it's like in the water, drugs. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I mean, who the fuck knows what they were doing at the shoe factory, right? Like, there's all kind of shit they use to make shoes, dyes and crap.
Yeah, and there was a raccoon up there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Was it leather shoes? There's all kind of chemicals and
Leather,
tanning
yeah.
leather and all that crap.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the three of you, but I want a roof really bad right now.
There was that house we passed a little bit back.
What house? There's
The
all fucking
shack
everywhere.
playing some kind of
I
jazz
don't
or
know,
swing
man.
or something.
What? Oh fuck! God, I'd forgotten about that.
Or I
Big
mean,
band music.
we have
Yeah.
on a good account, somebody's waiting for Sam at the middle school.
Fucking hey.
Someone's waiting for you at the middle school.
Yeah. That's where Lucy is.
Or maybe we can try the rec center. Maybe even just camp out on the roof up there or something.
Yeah, you didn't see what we saw at Directioner, man.
Jolie.
Enthrall me.
When your father, Chris, was dating, he always wore this cologne.
Mm-hmm.
What did that smell like?
I think it's that like classic like tobacco smell, but like not tobacco smell because that's never the actual smell.
Yeah, it's like
of the
vanilla
cologne.
tobacco.
Leather,
Yeah.
tobacco, vanilla. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like not the smoke that these guys are smoking, but it's
Right.
like the
It's good.
fragrance version
smoke.
of that.
But yeah, there's a hint of that in the air.
Can they tell where it's coming from?
I don't think so.
I think I want to go home.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, that's a shelter too. The only other thing I worry about is, I mean, fuck, I guess one night won't kill us. These places got to be riddled with mold after 5 years,
Yeah, I'd say some of them might even collapse.
which I've heard can make you hallucinate. Why did I become really southern when I said that? I've
I
heard
love
can
it.
make you hallucinate.
That cigarette is.
Dadgummit, I'm telling you, it's them mold that's in them there water
That's
from them
right.
shoes.
There's
Storm's
gold.
coming. I mean, sure, I don't care. That sounds fine by me. That or the church. That'd have a steeple that's,
Oh,
up.
Yeah, so where are you going?
well, look, Jolie, if you're really wanting to push through to your house before nightfall, we can do that. But I
Yeah.
think I like Sam's idea of staying in the church tonight, honestly.
And I like the idea of staying together too.
Yeah.
I
This is
mean, we're kind
more-
of chained to you if we're the only ones with a flashlight now.
Well, we
Well,
go
then
to the
let's-
church first then.
So you'll have to use that giant spotlight on your boat
Mm-hmm.
as the only way forward. Ooh, love that.
Let's go to
So
the church first, and then we can go to my house afterwards.
Well, we were going to go to the church to bed down for the night.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, so go to your house in the
Yeah.
morning then. Okay.
okay, you got it. The wind picks up, swaying all the vegetation, the trees, the tall grass. It's as if they were dancing on their own. And then Sam, you feel those pitter patter of rain. Just a light shower. You head down Antelope Ave once more. You see the ruined rec center. Looks like the face of it looks like a caved in skull. But up that hill is the church.
Oh, that reminds me. Have y'all seen anyone around? Thought I saw someone on the roof of a building. I mean, we the people with the big band music or whatever the fuck, but thought I saw someone.
Yeah. So heading down Antler Avenue, you'll reach Ivy Street, where Bill's house and Jolie's house was. There is, as it gets darker, and as you're heading down, there is a light on in the church.
Hmm.
You said the church is kind of up a hill, so that
Yeah.
tracks. Like, at least it's high ground.
Yeah.
You
But
say
it
we
gets
ended up-
dark pretty fast.
Did we end up going past our houses? Is that what you're saying?
So
To get
if
to the-
you go down Main Street, down Antler Ave, you'll get to Ivy Street where your houses are.
Mm-hmm.
So you're currently navigating Antler Ave.
Okay.
And like I said, it gets dark pretty rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
Houses will be there in the morning. Let's just
So you want to bed down for the night? All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And as you make your way to the church, you kind of beach the boat against the hill. You get off of it, you dismount, and at this point it's dark. There's a street light that turns on Ivy Street. A lone street light. And that brings your attention. Your eyes are drawn there. And you swear you could see the silhouette of something hovering about 1 or 2 feet above the waterline. And then
we
the
all
light
see
goes out.
this? We all saw that?
Yep, sand roll.
No.
All right. It's just A 1/1d4. Losing it.
Oh, 4.
And to you, Bill, that looked like Cindy.
And are we in a boat? We've put the boats up on the hill.
Yeah, you're on the ground. You're at the base of a hill.
But it's gone now. Or
Yes.
the light just went out and I don't
The
see
light
it
just
now.
went out.
I think I'm gonna move toward it. Cindy.
So you wade into the water towards
Yeah.
Ivy Street.
Hey, grab him.
You
Cindy!
you gra-
Fuck!
How hard are you trying to restrain him, Alan?
I think I'm more kind of grabbing him sort of by the back of the collar and more like I assume he would be wading out into the water. So I'm not going to bear hug and kind of like take him to the ground, but like, yo, stop.
And you're resisting this, Bill? Or will you relent? As you are...
Look, man, my daughter.
Your daughter's
Look!
fucking dead. You're losing your
Ooh.
shit.
I think you just opened up a door. So what does this look like, Bill?
I think I'm gonna take a swing at Alan.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
great.
Alan. That's what, fighting
That's
brawl?
fighting brawl. How would you like to defend yourself, Alan? Gun.
use gun on Bill.
Honestly, I'm gonna fight back. Fuck it. No, I've
Okay.
had enough of Bill's bullshit. Been calling
I
me
love it.
asshole all day.
I love it. So both of you can make fighting brawls. You need 1 degree of success higher, Alan. You have
Okay.
plenty of luck.
Yep.
I did not even succeed. So I'm just swinging blindly in
Yeah.
rage.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 8 luck to make it a regular success.
Okay. So you dodge a wild haymaker from Bill, and in turn you give him a right hook.
I think that it's one, Bill wheels around, with the right haymaker. It's really sloppy. I just kind of dip back and then pop him across the jaw with my elbow, just
Okay.
right up in his face. You need to fucking listen to me, old man.
All right, D3.
38.
This is brutal.
Just 1 damage.
All right. I would say you cut your lip off your own teeth. And
Yeah.
you start to bleed from the inside of your mouth.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
You showed up here fucking drinking with a kid in your car. Actually, Jolie, how old are you at this point? Are you still what I would call a kid? I'm calling Sam a kid, but
18.
yeah,
I'm an
that's a
adult.
fucking kid. You showed up here drinking with a fucking kid in your truck, came out here. You just lost the guy who fucking brought his boat out here and just said, oh, he's fucking gone. And now you're wandering out chasing a fucking ghost of your dead kid out in the lights in the dark, abandoning everyone here. I came in here with nothing. I have no fucking motivation to be here. I'm here for my own reasons. Sam's got her own shit. We've all got our own shit.
Why are you
need
fucking
to
here
lock
then,
yours down,
asshole?
motherfucker.
Why are you here? You're not from here. Why are you even here?
Ooh.
You want to go in the dark and die? Fucking do it. Go see if you can find Rob for us.
I love that escalation right there.
Punch
So
him again. Punch him again.
are you going to go into the dark?
I think the punch probably did at least allow cooler head to prevail. So I'll just kind of storm into the church building instead.
How do you feel about him
Maybe, like,
just repeating that
body
your
check
daughter's
you.
dead?
Yeah. Oh, it's awful. I feel horrible.
How
need a drink.
does Bill handle trauma like that?
I'm probably, yeah. So I think what I would do, I would shoulder check Alan on my way past him to get into the church. And as I'm like walking up the steps, I would just like scream, fuck, and like punch the brick wall and probably break a finger or something.
Yeah.
Probably hurt myself.
Yeah, so you get into the church.
Yeah.
There is someone in the church. And they just look at you.
Who is it?
Their face is wrinkled in. They're kind of old. They're wearing these oversized headphones. They're wearing a raincoat and waders. They're sitting in a rocking chair. and they're currently listening to music. But as soon as you walk in and you punch the wall, their eyes, the rest of their body doesn't move, but their eyes track you. They follow you.
Uh, hey, old timer. Is it okay if we my friends and I just need a safe place to bunk down for the night? We'll be gone in the morning.
Yeah. His face is just like overgrown with a gray, unkempt beard. But he does not respond. He just keeps watching you.
Ah, okay. We'll just we'll leave you the downstairs area, and we'll just we'll go upstairs, and you won't see us until morning. We'll quiet as a church mouse.
His eyes leave you and they return to something in his lap, which looks like to be a small notebook.
I'm almost sensing like maybe he like doesn't understand me, or maybe if he's old, I'm gonna assume he's deaf or like hard of hearing. We'll be out of your hair in the morning.
So as Bill goes inside, right? The rest of you are outside. You hear that.
Jesus.
Is he gonna drink the like rectory wine?
Who is he talking? Chili is
Fucking charmer.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a great idea. Give me a power roll, Bill. You're you're at
yeah.
a pretty traumatic time of your life. This is gonna
Hard
need
but
to be
not
an extreme.
extreme.
Yeah. I think you head over to the back then. They've got some nice wine.
The blood of
Wine
Christ.
probably
Yep.
awful at this point, 5 years later.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah.
it's like vinegar.
Oh yeah. I'll take
They
it.
also water it down quite a lot. So
Yeah. I'll take it, and just I'm
Or at
assuming this
fancy
is a
churches, we just
two-story
have grape
building.
juice.
I
gonna go
think this
upstairs.
is definitely a bad scene. I imagine in my head you enter the back storeroom where that wine's stored, just like swipe away whatever shit's in the way, grab the wine, and you just like you slump down against the metal shelves and just start popping that shit open.
Yeah.
You are on the ground. This is definitely a sand roll for sure. A 0/1.
Oh, I actually passed. For
Okay.
once. Good for me.
Are there tears?
Oh yeah.
And as you're in your drunken stupor, after one, two, maybe three bottles, we'll get to you. But there will be something that happens. The rest
Okay.
of you enter the church,
Oh. Well.
and you see this strange old man with oversized headphones. They're just rocking.
that the same. I don't think it's the same person, but we saw somebody like that on the. I'm whispering this to Sam. We saw somebody like that on the roof of the bar.
How many people like this can there be?
Well, big headphones. I don't know why so
Oh my
many
God.
people would have big headphones like this.
Sam will just go over and kind of do like the wave in front.
He looks at you, and you can get a look at his journal, his notebook. But you'll have to be
Yeah.
fast because he does swiftly close it. So give me a dex roll or spot hidden. Yeah, spot
I was
hidden.
gonna
It's gonna
say,
be a hard spot hidden.
yeah, that makes sense. No, not even close.
Okay, so that
Oh,
means you okay?
yeah, she's
Unless
no. Because she's crouching down because you said he's like on a rocking chair.
yep.
I imagine she's like kind of gets there because she wants to take a look in his eyes and kind of see what state this person is in, like as an emergency responder. basically to see, like, is this somebody that is out of their mind on a drug
Give
or
me
just a
a
weirdo?
medicine for sure.
When you say medicine, I say 40% chance. All right. 87, worse than my previous roll.
The scary thing is they're definitely not on drugs. They're just living here. You're not sure if they're of sound mind because they haven't really spoken, but they're reacting to you. They're tracing your finger.
What are
Yeah.
the headphones attached to?
It's a small radio or a small like Walkman with the CD player. He's like looking at this notebook from the light of a lantern.
Yeah.
Or was.
Does he have like a cot or anything that it looks like he'll snooze? Like, is this his space that he stays sometimes?
It definitely looks like that.
Let's pick an area where he isn't.
You hear Bill sobbing in the back room.
Jesus. What the hell did you tell him?
He's a grown man. He can. Oh shit, my voice cracked. Haven't had that in a while.
He's
a grown man.
He's a grown man.
I'm a grown
Alan,
boy.
did you lose the fight?
Nah, he's a grown man. He can take care of himself, or not. I think as I may be the last one in, went to the boat and I grabbed my backpack out. I open up my old beat up JanSport black backpack and pull out a Slim Jim and offer it to the old guy in the rocker.
Feeble hand takes it.
Yeah.
And bites down on the Slim Jim.
Through the plastic.
Actually, it seems like he's struggling with opening the plastic.
I'll hold my hand out, offer to pull it open for him.
All right, you do that.
And besides that, then yeah, I'll just go and find another place.
He shows his teeth and is like bunched, yellowed, rotting away, some missing.
Yeah.
He munches down on that Slim Jim.
So far as I'm
Making
concerned, that's me paying my
noises.
way for the night. So just gonna go find a place far away from Bill's sobbing, and just post up, start writing in my notebook, maybe with a little bit of that lantern light.
Great. Rain starts to come down.
We don't recognize this person, right? As like a member of the town.
Why don't you give me a power roll? This will be an extreme because that night is kind of foggy.
Just a regular success.
Okay. He looks familiar. If his beard was cut away, that might jog something.
Hold him down.
You could. Well, yeah, this guy's he's rocking away. You just hear him smack his lips from that Slim Jim.
It's a wet Slim Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Their new soggy Slim Jim line.
Man,
They keep all the juices in the keep all the juices in the package.
Look,
Phil, you are on your fourth bottle. And as you're slumped down on the floor of this storeroom, there's a whisper in your ear. It's soft, gentle. It says, "Dad, I'm at the middle school." And it sounds like Sam.
Yeah, how drunk am I right now?
I'd let you
How
roll a
long?
con roll.
Kanya.
Yeah, you need a hard.
14. That's an extreme.
Well, you're an alcoholic. Better or worse?
I think I'm just gonna I'm in the kitchen. Am I in a kitchen?
You're in a storeroom, like with metal
Storeroom.
shelves.
I think, yeah, I think
Canned
I'm just
food.
going to keep drinking and try to curl up and go to bed.
Curl up into a ball.
Yeah.
Love it. That is a powerful scene for sure. So what's everyone's nightly routines look like? I know Bill is drunk and just curled up into a ball. Well, Jolie, do you necessarily trust the man in the rocking chair?
Jolie doesn't really trust anyone.
That's good.
I
That's how you got
think,
this far.
yeah, I think that she's going to sort of keep an eye on where everybody else is bunking down, and she's going to be as far away from them as possible with her back to the wall.
I love that. We'll get back to you, but I'd love for you to give me a spot hidden roll first. Sam, and you?
Sam's gonna go because a lot of the like churches, whatnot, you go into the hallways to hit the offices and stuff. Um, she's just looking for an interior room that has a door that can close and lock, and it may just be a bathroom. And dang it, if the toilet's not full, she's closing that door.
All right, give me a luck roll.
This will determine if the bathroom is viable. The bathroom is not viable, actually.
Bathroom is
Is not viable.
It's not viable.
Gross. All right.
We
Fine.
don't need to get into description.
Yep. Just cracks the door, closes it immediately. Nope.
Nope.
Let's go a couple doors down to like a youth meeting room or something. Maybe leftover bits from the
Yeah.
night they were having
And you
a
open the
camp
door,
out.
right? And there's these strands of blonde hair dangling from beyond the threshold of the frame.
The slow pan up.
And you look up.
Yeah.
It's her. It's the puppet woman. And she kind of freaks her neck like that. Like in such a way that it's a little too impossible.
Just
And
gonna
she's
roll
reaching
Sam
toward you.
real quick. 80.
Yeah.
80. That is not good, obviously. What do you think that damage would be on that?
That's really creepy. So that's
It's not
definitely gonna
good.
be a D6.
All right, let's see. 3 more. Bringing it down to 43. Reaching. I'm
Reaching terminal velocity.
fight, flight, freeze. I'm gonna see how she's going. Good. That's about what I wanted. She sees this thing reaching,
Yep.
and she just grabs a thing of the blonde hair that's hanging there and just pulls downwards.
I love that. And I think at this time there's a perfectly timed lightning strike. And, it's almost as if this thing's gonna disappear with the lightning, but no, it doesn't. It does not disappear. It's wrenching itself out of the wall, and I'm assuming you let out a scream.
Yeah, probably at that point, if it like her hand just comes away with ripped out hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I think yeah, you do feel the hair. It feels like human hair. Doesn't feel synthetic. I would love a fighting brawl or a dodge.
Fighting brawl, since I said I was grabbing the hair. Huh. A 99. And I have a 25 fighting brawl, so that's not good for Sam.
Okay. You're expecting something violent, something physical. Instead,
Oh,
this puppet hugs you
yeah.
and it feels like it's melting into you, fusing with you.
Okay. The screaming escalates to those outside, and you're gonna start hearing just like crashes as she's trying to like slam around the room. The metal folding chairs that are always in these like church meeting rooms going everywhere.
Oh, love that. Alan, where were you when you hear this?
I was in the same room as the old guy, using the lantern light to write. And
Then
so if
you hear the windows of the church. They start to rattle. There's that lightning strike, and then the following thunder. The old guy moves significantly ever since you gave him the Slim Jim, but he just does this. And then the lantern goes out, shrouding you all in darkness.
hand goes into my pocket on my
Sam starts to
pistol.
scream.
Crash, crash, crash,
Yeah.
crash.
I'm going to roll POW to not do a thing. Oh, I failed that. Are you ready? You ready? I've been waiting for this moment for
Yep.
weeks now. Sam! As I get the gun and run towards where I hear the crashing.
Yeah, all right, great. You can see so you're tumbling through the dark now, right?
Mm-hmm.
There your eyes haven't yet adjusted. But yeah, you hear a thrashing around. I want to know what Jolie and Jolie. I know what Bill's doing. I want to know what Jolie's doing. You
I
saw the
think,
old guy just like
yeah, I think
that
she's
finger
going
up.
to. Is there like an organ in this church?
Sure is.
Yeah, I think she's going to try and hide, if possible, behind the organ. If not possible, like in the alcove, like underneath where the feet would go. She's trying to get away from whatever is happening.
Okay. Yeah, as give me a stealth roll, but this is gonna be a hard because you're navigating in the
Yeah.
darkness.
Stealth. Okay. Why? No. 94 on a 60.
94 on a 60. What happened?
I don't know.
You want to use a boon? Can you use a boon?
Can I use a boon? No.
All right. Well,
That's not minor for.
that's right. It's not what yours is for. You know what? We're gonna edit that. Automatic hard success for a dodge roll. It's also gonna be a stealth roll.
You want me to use my boon? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if you want. I'm not trying to force anything. There's just transparent wise, there's no negative effect for
Okay.
using boons.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'll use it.
So how does your training or your life experience as a drifter slash someone who's lived it out as an orphan on their own
hmm
cause you to succeed?
I think I think the training would be go away from trouble. If trouble is coming, you stay away. Um, no matter that's what's kept her alive thus far. That's what happened when she abandoned Rob in the boat. That's what happened when she abandoned Cindy. That's the whole time. That's what's kept her alive is people getting in trouble around her and she goes the opposite way.
I love that. So maybe in the dark, you start to hear that old guy. He starts to mumble. You think it has the cadence of a prayer. And you go away from
Mm-hmm.
it. You cower, you don't make a sound at all.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the stained glass windows just breaks, smashes inward, shrapnel, glass everywhere. Bill, you're in a drunken stupor. You didn't really fail that con roll to be like drunk.
Right.
So, but you hear all this coming outside from the main room.
I honestly, I'd probably go look. So yeah, I'll leave the storeroom I'm in and go see what the commotion is.
Yeah, and as you stand up, right, using yourself because you're on the ground, as you're
Yeah.
lifting yourself off using a countertop, you're looking down and then you look up and you see the remnant of Cindy as little girl running out the back door.
I'm not even gonna make a roll. I'm gonna follow. Cindy. Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
I love that. So you open the door. The door is already open,
Mhm.
and it's like there's the howling wind outside. Um, not a lot of light at all, but your eyes have adjusted at this point, just sitting in the room on the floor, drinking in the dark. So yeah, they you see a glimpse of her again, a little further away than what was possible, but it's going towards the boat. This I guess ghost of Cindy, this
Yeah.
Cindy, and it looks like she's heading towards King Road.
I'm gonna follow her. My sanity is almost half of my max, so I feel like that's the appropriate course of action.
Okay, great. I love that. So, howling wind, rain coming down. Sam, you
Huh.
it's hugging you. It's this warm embrace.
Yeah, and she's like trying. Is it heavy? Like, what's the
Is it
weight of this
heavy?
thing? Yeah,
That's the crazy thing. It's not. It's not at all. It's too light.
yeah, that's not good for it though. Is she's just like slamming against walls and stuff, like trying to basically crush it in
Yeah, right.
between her and it. 'Cause she's not really a fighter,
Hmm.
so she's just doing whatever she can to make it where she can't miss, even if
Yeah.
it's
No, you
probably
know what?
gonna
Tell you
hurt
what. I love.
her.
I love this strategy. Take a bonus die.
All right, come on, you creepy doll.
It's gonna attempt to continue fusing with you.
I guess the bonus die is only the tens, right?
Hmm.
All right, well then I think I rolled a 9,
Yep.
and it's only 4 points of luck away, which I got in the refresh. So I think she's going to spend the luck to get an extreme success.
Ooh, you hear something clatter and snap and like something manufactured just break. And you get this mannequin off of you. Meanwhile, Alan, you're rushing down. You got revolver in hand.
Yeah, I'm rushing through at least where I remember the doorway was.
Mhm.
At this point, I everything has been so sudden that like I'm still processing the old man giving the shush sound right before all of this happened. We hear the window shatter and something else is in here. It's totally dark. I think I am trying to navigate more by sound when Sam is still tussling with the thing and using that to try to guide where I'm headed. Where like maybe after I yell, I'm like, fuck, maybe I shouldn't yell. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I may whisper yell,
Yeah.
Sam.
And your eyes haven't fully adjusted, but you enter the room with Sam. There's something like on top of Sam.
Yeah, rush over. If I have any kind of light or whatever, I may just be feeling just like,
She's
kid, where's the fuck?
flailing.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
you get your lighter, right?
Oh, nice.
You
Yeah.
right? Your match. You flick it on, practice movement, and it looks like Sam is wrestling with a mannequin.
Kid, stop fucking around. Yeah. I imagine rather than a match, I do think that he would have a Zippo as much as he smokes like
There you go.
constantly.
Zippo it
And
is.
so, yeah, like I don't exactly have a spare hand, but I may like kick the side of your leg a little bit. I'm like, kid, what the fuck are you doing? There's something in here.
I mean, is this thing still trying to grab her? Is it loosened? Because she's
It's a
gonna,
mannequin. Like
yeah, she just chucks it off of her.
you take its head, it just comes off.
Yeah,
You
just
chuck it
okay.
off
Then the head
against the
goes,
wall.
then the body gets like
Yeah,
kicked off to the side,
love it.
and she stumbles back a little bit, like just on the ground still. What the absolute fuck?
Hey, shh. There's something fucking broke in here.
Yeah, that.
No, kid. Something smashed through a fucking window out there. I don't know what you're doing wrestling with this shit. The old guy told me to shush, killed the lights. Something is in here, I think.
Something is. Uh, I mean, she failed sanity. She's not really a fighter. She's going into shock at this point of just on the ground, like just freezing at this point. Uh,
Okay.
uh, she's 23. Come on,
Yeah,
Alan.
yeah.
Ah, fuck me.
Jolie, I think you found a nice little hiding spot. And what you hear is odd. It sounds like wood on stone. Like tap, 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 tap. It's very distinct. And it's hard to your eyes haven't adjusted to dark, but you feel its presence. It's massive. And it's
Just
walking around the room. You feel pews getting pushed aside like nothing.
she's holding her breath.
Yeah. Playing a little Until Dawn minigame. No,
I was gonna.
don't
I
move.
was literally thinking about that.
I would love one more stealth roll.
Oh gosh! How dare you make me use a boon and then roll again?
Hold
I know,
X,
I'm cruel.
then R2, then L2.
Yeah, that's a pass. Just
That's
a regular
good.
success.
That's really good. Because in an alternative reality, you would have been
Yeah.
dragged away. But yeah, there's that tension in the air as you feel this massive thing move around. And then just from like another lightning strike illuminating something, it's very you can see the remnant of it like leaving the church, the shattered stained glass window. It's like lanky, a little too long, but it definitely reminds you of a stilt walker as it exits the window. And at that point, you hear the motor of a boat turn on. All of you do.
Motherfucker.
Bill,
I'm
that's
gonna,
you.
yeah. I'm
Yep.
gonna loop an arm kind of like underneath Sam's shoulders and start hauling her ass out. I guess using the lighter, I'm heading to the boats as fast as I can. Gun in the other hand.
I'm following Cindy.
She walks on the water like an angel.
She is an angel.
She's running away from you. Or maybe she's leading you to paradise. Give me a pilot boat roll. It's currently raining outside. You'll need a hard. Or else we're gonna roll on the vehicle mishaps table.
We're good.
Okay, we're
regular.
not gonna roll on the vehicle mishaps table.
Not yet, anyway.
Oh wait, no, you said hard. I just got a regular. Let me see what I need to make that a hard. No, I don't have enough. Well, I have enough luck. I don't want to spend that much luck. Vehicle mishap.
A little sus, Nathan. Vehicle mishap table. Love it. Why don't you go ahead and roll me a d6?
6.
Why'd you do that? Okay.
You run over Cindy.
So you're desperately trying to catch your daughter as she's running away. So what does that mean? Well, it means that you rolled a 6. Okay, so you start to go out and you are navigating the tall reeds going down Antelope Avenue, and you dash your boat against something, and you are pretty much tossed off of the vehicle and into the water. Give me a swim roll. With the rain, there's now a current.
Yeah. I'll spend the luck on that. Yeah. I'll spend the luck.
Okay. So you succeed. I think you're desperately grabbing onto the side of your boat.
Yeah.
And I would say it's hard. It's really hard to pull yourself up by yourself, but you cannot feel the ground from here, like underneath you.
Right. Right.
You're clinging on.
Yeah.
Those of you at the church, what are you all doing?
Rushing out to the shoreline where we park the boats. I don't know what the fuck Bill is doing. I think the old man is trying to lift our boats from us. So hauling
Yeah,
Sam
you
out. I don't
see
know
one
anything
of
about Josie.
the boats is gone. You can see the spotlight in the distance.
Motherfucker stole my boat.
And you give me and not no spot hidden roll. You think you see someone clinging onto the side of it.
God, he's drunk, Alan.
And that's better?
No, it means you fucking cost. God damn it. And I rolled just to see her arm has started bleeding again from the the
Oh
fight.
yeah, reopening the
Yeah,
wound.
reopening.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Go fucking solve this. I don't know. I don't even know where Jolie is. You find Bill. I'll find Jolie.
Fucking
She
right.
says, taking the easy job for herself.
So are you going to be staying here? I
Yeah,
was
I
going to.
think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, then I guess I will kind of shove the boat off of the shoreline and strand Sam and Jolie at the church while I start up the other boat without a light and try to steer it over to where I can see the spotlight from my goddamn boat.
Yep. Yeah, you can see there's quite a current moving along now. And you're gonna try and navigate to Bill.
Yeah.
Give me a hard pilot or hard drive auto.
Okay. Drive Bodo.
Drive auto.
Holy shit, 28. That is
Okay.
a hard success.
So you navigate past the reeds, past tall grass, past the vehicles that are just like sticking out of the water.
Trying not to think about that door hanging open on the truck.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. And you can see Bill is there clinging onto the side of the boat.
I think pulling up, how is the current moving relative to the boats? Like if I were to kill the engine, how would the boats kind of be
They'd be
moving?
going deeper into away from the church.
Okay. Then I think I'm going to pull the boat up about as close as I can, uh, kind of with Bill in the middle, maybe letting the ass end of one kind of tap onto the other somewhat as we're getting swept in the current. And Bill, you're going to feel like a hard shove in your shoulder as I yell, "Hey, asshole!" And I'm holding the oar as like for you to grab onto to drag you into the other boat.
Yeah.
I would love for both of you to give me spot hidden rolls.
What is my spotted?
No.
Regular success.
Okay. So with the difficulty of it, all the spotlights swinging in the wind just a little, it's not stable. The boat's like it's moving with the waves and the current, but the spotlight does illuminate further down the street. There's a patch, the same patch that Jolie saw earlier, the one that's about 5 foot in diameter. This time it's not a patch of shadow, it's a patch of just like blood red water, and it's moving towards your boat.
I don't see that. So
Yeah, but Alan, you see that.
yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm just struggling to get in.
Right? And struggle you shall.
Well, so actually, if I see that, I'm going to change my plan because my boat is the only one with a light on it, and we're going to be dead in the water, pun not fully intended, if I don't. So then I'm going to pull this boat up kind of close to it, hop into the mine that
Yeah.
Bill is hanging off of to try to pull him up as a quick change of plan. So you're going to do a strength roll to try to hoist the old man up.
I think so. I think that's
Okay.
it's gonna be.
Should I be like helping him, right? Like
Yeah, I think this is just gonna be a straight hard roll.
Okay.
Because you gotta do it quick.
I mean, I got a
Fuck.
hard success on my
You got a hard?
strength.
All right.
I rolled a
Yeah.
20. That's a hard success.
Then it's
Yeah.
good. It's good. So you lift one another up. Bill, you're just soaked.
Yeah.
And you get back in the boat, and this thing, it's still approaching you. And now that it's a little closer, you can see that there's just under the water. Just under the water is a mass of like arms, pale arms, way too white. The main form of it, it's covered in black hair. The pale hands, they breach the surface of the water, reaching skyward. Their fingernails you can see peeling and bleeding. It's coming towards you.
Yeah.
Give me a sand roll.
Both of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
33.
I'm good,
Success.
shockingly.
I think at this point, I am not even processing this. Like, this is enough of a fucking nightmare. I don't need to think about the literal nightmares in front of me. I am going to yell for Bill to get on the spotlight, find the church, and get on, like, basically while I get on the motor, and I'm just going to try to wheel the boat around. But I can't afford to look at this. I need Bill to point us to the church, and I'll steer us there.
All right. Well, the sand roll would be 1/1d6, but give me
Okay.
that pilot roll, or the drive Botto hard
7.
to successfully escape. If you do not succeed, it will catch up with you.
Okay. Motherfucker. 13. I'm
He's too
not
good.
making this
He's
up.
too
I'm
good.
on fire.
So, explain how you just gun it out of there, like a pro.
I think at this point it is pure adrenaline fight or flight. I am not worried about the boat's safety or anything.
Okay.
And honestly, I'm going to spend a point of luck to make that an extreme success.
Oh,
Fuck
all
it.
right. So no bad things happen to the boat.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so it is just full turning the motor all the way to one side, gunning it to whip the boat around. I imagine Bill
kick
almost
up water.
falls over. Yeah. And then I am going full steam ahead, yelling for Bill to find the church with the spotlight, as I may run into something. But
Bill, I'd love a navigate or some kind of spot hidden roll to get
Okay.
led in the right direction.
Yeah. Regular success.
There it is. All right, we're gonna jump over to Sam and Jolie. Jolie, you're still hiding. Sam, you're looking for Jolie.
Yeah, I think, back into the church, doors open, water coming in. Jolie!
Do I sense the thing is gone?
You think it's left through the window?
Okay. Yeah,
There's
that's what I.
yeah, from the
yeah.
lightning, you could see that. It's a huge window.
Okay. She'll kind of poke her head out. If she sees Sam, she'll like wave.
I mean, I'll come if you've got a spot. Sam is just gonna go over by you and sink down next to you.
I think I know what the stilt walkers are.
Oh?
Huge, big.
And she's having like those little like flashbacks.
Oh yes.
Yeah. They're here still.
Yeah.
I think they wanted us to come back, didn't they? This is how they hunt.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think my dad's alive. I don't think your sister's alive.
I'm inclined to agree with you. The little friendship bracelet she has is now just soaked through with blood. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's great. It's wonderful. I think the rain at this point it's gonna die down, but it's just gonna be replaced with a mist.
Is the the old man still?
He's still there. He's muttering, praying to himself.
He might know something. He has a
Yeah.
notebook.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get it?
um, we ask him what he's listening to.
Be my guest.
Yeah, I think Jolie is gonna go towards him. Just keeping as quietly as she can still. I don't think I mean, the old man can't hear anything if he's got his headphones on.
Mm-hmm.
But she'll go in front of him and just kind of
Karate chop.
um yeah, go on her knees and just kind of uh point to that her ear, like with the headphones, and just kind of shrug.
Oh yeah, he gives you the headphones, just like feebly handshaking.
Oh, okay, great. What's he listening to?
It is Benny Goodman and his orchestra. Sing, sing, sing.
More big band.
Yeah, it's a little. You kind of get some whiplash. It's weird.
Why are you listening to this?
He points at his book, but then holds it close to his chest.
I won't take it, but can I see?
I would love some kind of flattery or persuade.
What do I got?
That's good.
What do I got? Oh, wrong
And
one.
also, you can't see; it's pretty dark out.
I have a little bit of persuade. No, not psychology. That's not a reverse psychology. I don't want to see it.
don't wanna
Don't give
see
me
it?
your notebook.
I could attempt to persuade, I guess.
Yeah,
Um,
appeal to his humanity.
yeah. What the hell? It's 94 again.
Oh,
Max, give me my
no.
rolls
That-
back.
That's not too.
I'm just absorbing all of your luck.
That's not too good at all. But no, I
No.
suppose he would just clutch that book tightly, almost in reverence.
Mm-hmm.
But you do not get to see what's inside.
What are those things?
He gives you a long blink.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up and then like go back over to Sam, so I'm not
And
like
as soon as you stand
talking
up,
over him.
He goes like this to you,
Okay.
and then he points towards the window,
Towards the window.
the window that is broken.
Uh-huh. Like they come when we're sleeping? Or if we sleep,
He nods his head no.
if we sleep, they won't come?
He makes the same sleeping motion and then raises his arm towards the sky.
I think he's saying it's asleep now. Am I right?
Oh. It's sleeping.
He nods.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. I'll go back over to Sam. Do you recognize this guy?
For the first time, she'll
He
try and
turns on the
actually,
lantern again.
yeah, she'll try and place him looking at him.
Yeah, give me another power roll. This time it's hard.
Could say she did not try very hard last time, and this is a hard success, a 23 under 30.
Nice.
Um, this, you think you've seen him at the rec center. He's a father, just like Bill. And you think you remember him saying that, oh, his family's still out there in the storm. And then he just left the safety of the rec center and just walked out. And this was pretty noticeable because you think you vaguely remember him asking if anyone could come with him at all, but no one spoke up or anything, so
Yeah.
he just went out alone.
My God. He's been here for 5 years. I don't think he ever left. That's yeah. Yeah, he was there that night. Big fucking surprise.
There's a way to survive.
Yeah. And I
Which
think
means
the
there's
answer
hope.
is
Oh,
true.
and at this point, you hear the door open as Alan and Bill go back inside the church. The wind howls through through the broken glass window.
Wow. Bill, you look like shit.
He's completely soaked.
We need to get out of here. Or I don't know. There's something in the water. It arms. Uh
Maybe the thing that got robbed.
sure.
Maybe. I don't think we should go anywhere tonight.
It wakes up when it rains. Did you notice that?
What do you mean?
There's something if the lantern's on, we can see the pews that are all like
Yeah,
knocked
they've been
around.
shifted aside.
Yeah.
Something, the thing Alan mentioned through the window. I think it can reach out to us. That's why we got called in, right? Jolie, yeah. Alan, why did you come back?
Nightmares. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
afraid to sleep.
That. I can't sleep. I started waking up in the night, screaming, cold sweats. Been to therapy, meds, nothing. And it's getting worse. And I can't remember anything, but I know what it is. I know that it's something here, and I am afraid I'm going to lose my goddamn mind if I don't figure out what it is that's tying me to this place. I didn't grow up here. I don't have a fucking house here. I was here with a friend getting gas and Funyuns before all this shit came down, and now my life is fucking ruined. So, that.
And shit came down. Like Sam just remembers that light slamming down from the sky. Do you remember that? Was anybody else outside that night?
What, when the fucking plane hit? Yeah, I was right there. It was right
I
on top of
remember
No,
us.
not the
something.
plane.
There's
The
something
other
that
thing.
fell from the sky. Yeah, like a meteor or something, I guess.
Is that what's here? Did something fall and now it ate and now it's hungry again?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
Oh.
aliens make sense for whatever those tall motherfuckers are. I remember them when we were in front of the mechanic shop. That's when I remembered seeing them. I think they dragged my friend's body away. And then your little letter calling them stilt walkers. Are they just aliens? I
Well, we
Now
know
you
where
were
they.
saying when it rains, the thing is sleeping.
No, when it rains, it's
It's awake.
awake, I think. Because think
So
about last
yeah,
time it attacked, it was in the rain.
yeah.
And as soon
Mhm.
as it rained tonight,
So we
gestures.
wait till the rain passes and get the fuck out of here.
It came in. I was only safe because I hid. It came in. I
Where
don't
is
know
it
why the
now?
old man was safe, but
Maybe it's the fucking music he's listening to.
Yeah, I don't know. He shushed me and turned out the light. So I guess just hiding.
Maybe that's why they were playing that stupid music at that house.
I mean, it's in our
They're
head.
allergic to big band swing music.
I don't fucking know, man.
It's in our head. That's why. Think about it. Like that fucking mannequin. Where, your dreams, my dreams. This thing fucking sinks into us, and then when it gets hungry, it pulls us back on a line. So no, Bill, I don't think we can leave. Because
Then
I
what are
feel
you
like
suggesting, Sam?
I'm suggesting that we go to the middle school and kill this fucking thing. And I have no idea how.
Okay. I think, look, I'm going to pull out a little bit of trivia here. Have any of y'all heard of the Axeman of New Orleans? Okay. So back in the, I don't know, 20s, these people kept getting murdered in New Orleans. Somebody broke into their homes, murdered them with an axe.
Never would have
And
guessed.
he wrote letters to the police or the papers. I don't fucking remember, whatever. And then at one point, he wrote a letter to the papers that said anyone playing jazz music would be safe from him. And he was going to attack on that night. And every jazz bar in the entire city played music all night long. And he didn't kill anybody and never killed again, as far as anyone's aware. I'm just saying, what if this music thing is like something like that? Like if you're listening to the music, you're fine.
Can't hear it.
Can't hear it. Something. I don't know.
Think so loud you can't think.
Yeah.
Jesus. I need a fucking first aid kit. She just breaks off towards like the church like cafeteria area because they'd have a first aid kit there.
Yep. There's one there.
5-year-old band-aids and gauze.
So yeah, I suppose the mood's a little more solemn, sullen. There's just this oppressive mist.
So the lights are still out in here. We don't
No,
know where
the
the
light
old
is
guy's
back on.
gone.
Lights back on. The old
Oh.
guy's still sitting in his rocking chair.
All right. I'm gonna approach him and be like,
He looks at you.
he didn't want to take off his headphones. I'm gonna make a move like I'm gonna take his notebook, really, because I want to write to him so he can understand what I'm saying.
He instinctively pulls it away.
I'm gonna take a grab for it then. Can I? I mean,
yeah, you grab it. He's an old guy.
Yeah.
Jerk.
Bill's drunk.
Bill's kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
You open the notebook.
Yeah, really what I'm trying to do is just go to a clean page because I want to write to him and show him the page.
Yeah, so this notebook, as you're flipping through it, maybe you catch a few glimpses.
Sure, yeah, I'm sure I would.
Yeah, it's him and his family for all this shit, and it's mostly of his son. He plays the clarinet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a fresh page if there is one.
Yep.
And write like what is happening here and hand it back to him.
Okay. Give me a persuade with a penalty die.
Sure. Oh boy. No. I'm already rolling just at base and first roll failed, so.
Yeah, your street cred kind of went down when you grabbed that notebook, so
Fair.
he just grabs it back and holds it.
I mean, I could be an asshole and just take the headphones. I'm gonna be an asshole and take the headphones.
Okay, you take the headphone. No roll required once again.
Just punch him while you're at it.
There's a trend for doing shitty things. No roll. The old guy starts to sob quietly in his rocking chair.
Listen, I'm not trying to
Roll
give
sanity.
you a hard time, man.
Yeah, I'll roll sanity for that.
Okay. Surprisingly passed.
All right, 0. So
Yeah.
you're saying I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, old man. I'm just trying to take care of my people here. I will give you your headphones back, but please, do you understand what's going on? Can you help us? Can you
Does
tell me
anyone
what's
have
happening?
psychoanalysis?
I do at base 1%.
Yeah, I got
Or I'll
1%.
I'll take psychology as well.
A cute little 1%.
Psychology, I have.
I have 60.
Oh, 6 is pretty good.
Do it.
Someone else, not me.
I switched my dice. It's still bad. It's 95. This is less
What
bad.
happened?
Anyway, I don't know. I blame Lex.
That's all right.
I can drop like 20 luck if we really want to pass on this.
Let me, I wasn't even going to try.
You might get lucky.
No, it'd take me 20 luck as well. And I don't have 20 luck.
Does
so.
anyone have boom?
Not that I'm gonna spend on this old guy.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and spend. Oh, actually, it'll be 19 luck and make that a pass.
Okay. Just from your analysis of him, he definitely seems like he's not all there. He has some kind of mental disorder, PTSD. He's clinging to these belongings very closely, so he's obviously traumatized by what has happened. And as a fear response, he seems to just shut down,
Yeah. I
not
think
making a noise. Just
at this point too, I have had about a fucking enough of Bill's bullshit. And so like as Bill is just kind of like doing all this, I can see that this is pointless. And I'm like, hey, and I give him a hard shove, grabbing the headphones out, give them back to the old man,
puts them on like it's a helmet in wartime.
and reach into my bag and grab one of the notebooks. You know, I've been just taking notes about the town and everything, expressions that I think sound cool. And we'll start writing out in my notebook so I don't deface something of his, and just ask me like, can you help us?
What I was asking him, Alan.
You can give me a, this little good cop, bad cop routine. You can give me a persuade with the
Yep.
bonus die. Maybe it worked out in the long run.
All right, that is a regular success
All
on
right.
persuade.
At first, he writes down, I missed them. Second, he writes down this, they come from the middle school.
I will reply, all of the others have lost someone, or actually, no, fuck, all of us have lost someone in this town. The others are seeing the people they've lost. The blonde found a letter telling her to go to the middle school.
My daughter told me she was at the middle
I'm not
school.
talking to you, big guy.
The writing, it's a little slower now, but you get the words. I think they're there. And then just monster patrolling.
I'll relay this to the others, notably excluding Bill from my line of sight. But
Does the music do anything? Ask him. Please.
Don't you hate it when he's right?
God damn it. And then just writing, how does the music help?
My son's favorite.
I give him a sad thumbs up. Yeah, he's stuck in his own drama. But whatever the things are, he says patrolling. He thinks that whatever the source is at the middle school. Maybe that meteor, whatever you saw crash down in there, I don't know. Maybe it's imitation. Maybe like, okay, riddle me this, Sam. Why were you fighting with a mannequin when I found you in the back?
Because it attacked me.
It was a fucking mannequin. I was there.
And I was there when it attacked me and grabbed onto me. But I will acknowledge that there's something going on with our mind, because whatever Bill keeps yakking about. Bill, what
He's
are you
drunk. Don't
seeing?
worry about him.
Yeah,
Look, Jolie can back me up on this one. We went to the rec center and we both saw a stuffed animal fucking move.
I'm sorry, what?
Like it moved across a room and we heard it go down a hall, open a door, and go down some stairs. Yes, I acknowledge that is craziness. But both of us saw this, and I've been seeing my daughter.
But that's Sam is getting on what I'm wondering is, did that happen?
I
Or
don't know.
did you see it?
I don't know. I don't know.
How could both of us see the
Both of
same
us
thing?
saw it though.
But why the fuck am I getting nightmares that are pulling me back to this place? Why are each of you seeing the people that you want to see here? You lost someone, you're dragging them back. There's a fucking monster on stilts out there, so I'm throwing the playbook out the window right now, but can this get in our heads? Did we like radio waves or something that is showing us things to lead us in, showing us things to pull us deeper?
Like it's a trap or something.
Yeah, it's a trap. It's hungry now. And who knows if we're even the first fucking people back here. The first ones that had the bright idea to take a boat into a, flooded
Oh,
area.
we're not.
Wasn't some of the fence cut away when we got here?
Someone already brought a boat in here. That was fresh. Someone painted the top of that truck. That was not fresh. People have been coming back here. So maybe we're just like, fuck, I don't know, plants, but like when the corpse flower thing, it stinks like a dead body to pull the flies in and then eats them after they land and get stuck. I don't know if it does that, but I think whatever.
Well,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
And these people are honey, not vinegar. Same idea.
Right.
GM question.
Hmm?
The vision that I had that brought me here, did it seem different to the ones that I'd had in the past?
No.
Okay.
Well, what I know is that if they say it's in the middle school and it wants us to go to the middle school, that means that's where it is, because it wants us to go there so it can corpse flower us. So, I don't know how, but we roll in with, I don't know, kind of casting about like
Need guns.
the fucking cross. You like
Yeah.
chuck it
I
at. You get what
pull-
I'm saying?
I pull a revolver out that looks very familiar to Bill, probably. Like, I don't know, this is all I've
Yeah,
got.
that'll do it.
I mean, at the minimum, there's a bullet for each of us.
Jesus Christ. Good thing we have a night to think about it.
Did Rob have any spare gas cans? I had some gas in the boat to do the return trip, because that's how I powered that generator. But maybe burn it and then swim our asses back out of here? I don't know.
Rob
Good.
have spare gas?
Rob have spare gas? I don't think so. It's just the milk run.
Well,
I mean, there's going to be fuel at the bar that I don't think Bill should go to.
Oof.
it's not a bad idea.
But I
Have you
mean,
looking at the notes that Alan got? So that monster patrolling. You said hands? The hand thing?
no, different.
No, the
The
thing in the water that was coming for you.
Yeah.
yeah. So I think there's at least two things.
Right.
Maybe that's that's the
Yeah.
thing that bit Bill. I thought that he just busted his ass and was trying to make a bluster, but one of you said you saw an arm. So there's the thing that's in the water and a thing that's up above it.
And hopefully that seems like the stilt thing.
Right.
And the stilt thing might be the one that's asleep.
Mm-hmm.
The water definitely was not.
No.
So now we get a question. Assume we only have one boat because that other one got dragged away with the current and I didn't get a chance to shut the engine off before it did. So at minimum, that tank is empty. You better fucking hope Rob happened to have some spare gas in it. Otherwise, we all get to pile into my dad's old fishing boat. I maybe have one tank of gas or one can of gas left to get us out. And nothing has changed. We're going to keep having fucking nightmares and I'm probably going to blow my brains out within the year. Or we can go to the middle school, try to burn it. We can go to the bar, but we got to carry the alcohol back with us. And I know this one here is going to be a fucking lush with it.
It's real fox in the hen situation.
Gas station's fucked. It's half underwater.
We don't have a hardware store. Do we have a hardware store of some variety?
Yeah.
The 2000 town.
Oh, there was hardware in that truck.
I mean, we could go try the truck in the morning. Because Lord knows I'm not doing it at night.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's sleep on
Despondently lighting a cigarette.
I
Julie,
think
what do you think?
anything we do should wait for the morning.
Mm-hmm. I think Jolie's going to crawl back into her hiding spot.
Like a kid. Oh my god, that's really dramatic and beautiful. That's perfect. Absolute
I
cinema.
think she's thinking about she's not going to tell them about the visions or anything like that. I think she's just thinking about whether the visions came from that night 5 years ago or if she can trust them at all anymore. I don't think she's ever tried to like invoke a vision, but I think she's like thinking about her dad and like if he's even there.
Yeah. Great. You can go ahead and give me a resonance roll before you fall asleep. And everyone else is trying to just fall asleep, right? No one's sneaking out, stabby boat.
Not sneaking out, but I am afraid to go to sleep.
Yeah, you are. These dreams that you've had, these nightmares, they've kept getting longer, and you're not sure. You're not sure if at some point you won't be able to determine if something's a dream or not, or if what's wake.
And I don't know what'll happen now that if I sleep now that I'm here.
Mm-hmm. So if you'd like, you could stay awake.
I think I'm gonna try.
All right, give me a power roll, and on a pass, you won't suffer any negative consequences.
Regular pass.
All right, great. So you just hunker down.
Regular pass on resonance. I use some luck.
All right, great. Bill, you're just going to bed. In that same storeroom, on a pew.
Same store. No,
All
because
right.
that door was open. I didn't like that. Up you.
Okay, Sam.
Same. Yeah. Sticking together
So
at this point.
everyone's sticking together. The old
Yeah, I
man.
think that's wise.
The old man dozes off and he falls asleep.
Oh, I gave him his headphones.
Yeah, that's good.
It's kind of you.
Everything's right in the world again.
I wasn't trying to bust his chops. I was just trying to get answers.
Okay, well, Alan, you watch everyone slowly fall asleep one by one. Jolie, though, is tossing and turning in her sleep. Because to her, she's a kid again. It's another day. Breakfast is cooking downstairs in your old childhood home. And you hear your name getting called by your dad.
Mm-hmm. Coming.
Yeah. And he has a big stack of pancakes for just the two of you. But you've come to enjoy these Saturday morning traditions. And it feels good. He says, "Hey, you have a big day coming up."
I do.
You do. You need to be prepared. No matter what.
You won't be there?
No, he says morosely.
How am I supposed to do it then?
I think you have to move on and rely on yourself. Because you're tough. You know, us Holloways are tough. You just smile.
How am I supposed to prepare then? What do I do?
I suppose you just got to do what I've been doing. You just got to do your best. And then you got to hope that it's enough.
All right. I'm
Go
going
get
to
them,
eat
kid.
10 pancakes.
10 pancakes? Great. And he pats you on the shoulder. And he gets up and he walks outside where it's just a little too bright. And then it's the next day. The mist. The mist is still oppressive. It's about mid morning. Alan, you're still awake, chain smoking. You can
Chain
smoke
smoking.
any amount of cigarettes at this point, but you won't have any more.
I'll definitely save, I think, 3 to get me back out.
Okay.
I'll do math, and after
Yeah.
rewatching the last session, yeah.
We're rationing.
He is rationing. These cigarettes are very important to him.
They are, actually. There's a
Did you know
reason I
there's
was
a
at 90
Laura?
luck for a minute.
So yeah, it's about like it's almost noon at this point, but there's still a mist. It looks a little strange with the yellowness of the sunlight. What's the plan here?
Whatever we're gonna do to burn down the middle school, we need to go get it, and we need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Jolie's right. The bar's the best option. Grab anything sharp. If that thing comes up in the water, we at least will be on the boat together.
I think I got some duct tape and a boat. Maybe tape some broken bottles to the oar, jab it, something. All else fails, we have pointy sticks, right?
Grabs a coat rack.
Nice.
The big cross off the wall.
I was going to say the cross.
Battle axe.
The big cross that you'd carry
Yeah.
down the aisle. Not the one off the wall, but the one
That's true. If they had a sensor, we could whip that
that's
around.
True.
Yeah, and with the just with the mist and the sunlight, and now that it's a little lighter out, you prepare. You grab your items and you make your way down to the singular boat now. You never really realized how many flowers there were on this hill. These purple flowers.
I have a pretty good forest score.
Oh, okay, roll it.
Weirdly, forest skill points.
Seems irrelevant. I wouldn't bother.
I'll spend the 3 points of luck because I have a sneaking suspicion that prior to that night, never saw these flowers before.
Okay, so you're trying to identify what these are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bleary-eyed, tired. Just a success.
I'm gonna message you what these are, and you can avoid rolling your eyes, but I think it's beautiful.
Okay, so are they in the
Mundane,
region
yeah.
before? Yeah,
Yep,
but
they're
they
in the
were
region.
there. Okay. All right. Forget me nots.
Uh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I love traumatizing my players.
Just she picked one to look at and just throws it in the water.
Oh,
Yeet. All right, let's get on this boat and
you get
get
onto the
headed for
boat.
the bar.
You rev up that motor. You're at a good amount of gas, but you're about a little above halfway. And that's when you hear the hooing of owls as they watch you from the building tops. Where are you heading?
To the bar.
To the president's, right?
So you're going to President's, the local pub, and you navigate your way back onto Main Street. It's even with the mist and the golden rays shining out. It's a little peaceful. There's beauty in this decay. Entering the bar, you hear something from within. Now this pub, it's up a set of stairs, so it's not too flooded. So you're able to tie a rope onto the railing and then walk up the stairs. But yeah, you hear this deep sonorous snoring from within the bar.
Double checks to make sure Bill is still here with
I
us.
was about to
Okay,
say,
Bill is
Bill,
still
one of your
here.
friends.
Bill, it kind of hurts to be in here. Just like there's a heavy weight in your heart.
I'll just hang back by the door. Like I'll be in the room with everyone,
Yeah.
but just kind of away from the alcohol.
But it sounds like something's asleep. And for those of you who have interacted with any animals, this is an animal that's asleep.
Mm.
Deeper within the room, you can clearly see that this is a dog. It's a Labrador Retriever.
No. Unwrap a Slim Jim.
Yeah, you unwrap the Slim Jim
It's too wet.
and you approach the dog in this ruined bar, right? The bar is just bent inward on itself. There's shattered bottles, glass kind of piled up like grains of sand. But there's a few bottles that are still on the shelf miraculously. The dog is still asleep. You bring up the Slim Jim to the dog's nose, it twitches just a little, but it still remains asleep.
I don't want to get my hand too close.
It's not
'cause
a
I don't.
dog.
don't know how friendly it is. I'm just gonna set the Slim Jim down kind of in front of it and see if it gets up. At least maybe it'll be in a good mood. But otherwise, yeah, just
The
maybe
dog
hand.
is wagging its tail in its sleep. That's what you notice.
Oh, at least somebody's having good dreams. Let's just get the booze, see if it wakes up. Maybe we'll take it with us.
So it does not wake up. You begin to grab the high proof liquor. They got some like Everclear. And you are going to set off?
Did they have a pool table? Do they have any like pool cues we can
Yeah, they have a full table.
snag? Yeah.
Yeah, they got a full table.
That feels like a fun hit something with this later sort of
Oh, yeah.
item.
Yeah.
I'm equipping all the same item, like different items, but they're all a 1d10 or something. Like,
So
This
what
better?
happens next is you grab a handful of like high proof liquor, you start up the motor again, and you start going down Antelope Ave towards King Road. And we'll have the camera pan away as you can see almost like walking as tall as this 2-story middle school. The stilt walker, the circles around this middle school. And that's where we're going to end the session.
great. Things are going great.
Yeah, let's do some stars and wishes then, shall we? Next session,
Shall
we're going to start off in the past again, where we're going to resolve what happened that fateful night at the rec center. But yeah, any stars and wishes?
Good job keeping the church not safe. You know, that was a real like, oh, maybe we'll have a nice quiet night. Nope.
My stars go to Holly for really committing to awful character choices. That was a lot of fun. And also, it's just fun to have characters who are mean to each other.
A little assholery. Thank you for putting up with my dropping a random bit of Louisiana lore on everybody.
That was
tonight.
so cool.
That is a true story, by
Yeah.
the way.
That is 100% what would be in the show, though. Is like someone would wax poetic for a few minutes about
Yeah, the camera
like
just
a
like
fact.
zooms in.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm like in a what's his name?
Hear about
Mike
the Axeman?
Flanagan show.
You know, I'm trying to get a little Mike Flanagan vibes.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I just get sober for a second to tell my weird story about New Orleans, and then we all move on.
I did see my.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say I did see my father in the house of God. So like, there is that Flanagan religion thing.
And we just have to wait until next time whenever one of us is dying, and then we can spend 10 minutes slowly dying as we talk about the nature of existence in the universe.
Incredible.
Life's a stilt, don't you see?
We're all just on stilts.
You think you're above it, but you're still stepping in it all the time.
Stupid.
I have the only that, and this isn't really a wish; it's just a thought. I'm having a smidge of a hard time. I feel like if I were a parent whom thought their child was lost in a flood and then suddenly thinks that they're alive, I feel like I would be chasing all of these things that also are just sending off so many alarm bells in my mind, where it's like, I want to go follow the little stuffed unicorn. I want to go do this thing. And I'm like, I probably shouldn't.
Well, I think
Tough.
that's a choice for your character, and
I know.
there's avenues for both. And I'm not just gonna insta kill you.
No, yeah, it's
Yeah.
tough. It's tough.
But no, I encourage you to just role play your character, however you think. If you were a grieving parent,
I think it would be interesting, going forward, or the next time you play this, if one of the boons is something that gives Bill like a reroll or something, but he has to drink. So you have to like feed into Bill's alcoholism a little bit. And because like I threw out the 3-year chip immediately, but other players might not. So then you can kind of dangle that carrot of like, well, if you take a drink, then you can do this.
Yeah. I don't know though. I see like
I don't want to force an addiction.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I see Bill doing things too, and I see like your actions are 100% I want to believe my kid is alive, and as soon as I see the chance that I might find out that they're not, I can't keep going. So just
Yeah.
like I found their
Mhm.
toy, it's rotten, it goes away. Great. I don't want to if I go down there, that's gonna tell me for sure.
Right.
Yeah,
The
and I
denial,
think I
yeah.
would say some of
Yeah.
the themes and touchstones is grief, is how people deal with grief
Mm.
and holding on to hope. And it's gonna be really really interesting to just like play out because I'm curious to see what choices you will
Mhm.
make during the climax. Like you're not even at the final layer of the
Right.
mystery, which is really incredible. You have some theories which are great, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to. I think you'll be pleased at the twist, or the if there is a twist.
What a twist.
I want to give my stars out to Jolly and Bill. I love how you portrayed your characters. I love how you when you're scared, you had Jolie like almost regress and like hide like a little kid,
Mhm.
right? That was
That
powerful.
was
That was a
very
great
good.
moment. Bill, that was a tough moment in the storeroom with the drinking the wine. Thank you for the
Mhm.
idea, Beth.
Very good. No, I
Yeah,
like that. I like it.
yeah. I
Um,
love how you're going into your past and you're confronting it. You're going because like yeah, there is an ending where you do just leave, but it's nowhere near as interesting as if you've pursued all the way to the end.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
just go
Mannequin
off
was
the island.
You
impossible
like
to
the man?
escape by.
You like the
Oh,
mannequin?
sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm closing my mouth. I apologize.
Oh no, we've had plenty of mannequins. They've been
Okay,
through the
good.
Oh,
I
night
was like, oh
floors.
no, did I
Oh.
ruin something for Beth? Okay, good.
What?
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Mannequins.
Oh.
Don't
I
worry
love
about
the
it.
description I wrote. Just like expressive enough to remind you of humanity, stiff enough to remind you of its absence.
No,
Oh,
that's a good one
I
too
like
for
that.
the person who had a twin.
Yeah, I
Where
yes,
it's
really like
yep,
that.
Yeah.
yeah, that
yeah. So
works
I've
nicely.
I've catered personal horrors.
Yeah.
Now, I do have a question, Lex, and I know we're not done, so maybe this will pan out differently. Do you feel like because you're not from this area, it's like less of a hook? Because it's kind of like hard, right? I don't know.
It
I'm curious.
is difficult. And that's also something that I think in future iterations, really hammering in how these nightmares are wearing on Alan, maybe how he is sleepwalking and no longer
Mm,
trusts himself to maybe even live alone or something like that. And because like I feel sort of out of place and have been chaperoning Sam around because like y'all have other reasons to be here. I just can't keep going on like this, and I'm hoping that something will happen from being here. So I think giving Alan a little more like this is a selfish, just kind of out of desperation and seeing what pings. And that's also just where like Alex, thank you for prompting me on the nightmares too, because like I feel like Alan would be possibly confronting a risk of suicide. Like if he cannot sleep anymore from all of this, just from chronic night terrors, that this is his last straw and there isn't really a
Yeah.
reason to go out.
He seems like he's survival focused more than the others, where it's like you're yelling at Bill to focus up and contribute and work for a team, probably more than the other three are, right? Like you're more focused, I think.
that is true. You can kind of keep us on track because you kind of don't really have an explicitly stated thing to do, whereas the
Yeah,
rest of us
it's
are
a good
like
point.
trying to find someone. That does make sense.
Yeah, I just didn't want you all to be the same.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
No, yeah, it's just trying to think of ways to balance it because it is more interesting to have a heterogeneous group in terms of motivations.
Mm, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you'll have to find out next time. Any other wishes?
Mm.
I think next time I'm just thinking about my character.
That's fine.
telling
You
Bill
can be selfish.
just telling Bill that Cindy's actually dead
Uh,
and figuring out how to do that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I
Or
think
just leave a note.
that's
You're adopted.
amazing.
Yeah.
I knew based on the character descriptions you gave us before we picked our characters, Alex, and the way that Bill is kind of written, I get the Joel from The Last of Us vibes from him, and I've kind of derailed that idea because I understand it's supposed to be like bonding with Jolie and who's supposed to be like my surrogate daughter, and I'm trying to like get back on that track. Not just because
you don't have to
that's
follow
I know,
any
but no, I like that idea
anything.
because like I knew Jolie and she was my. It's not like just this random young woman. It's like I did know her. She was my daughter's friend, so I'm trying to like go back in that direction a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to see as a player, we'll push and prod at. And it's good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the flashback to kind of give to give us a few more ideas for the finale too. Like
one of my
that's
touchstones
good for
was
that.
the mist.
Yep, I could see that. As soon as you're like the stilt thing walking through the mist, I'm like, yep, I can.
On that note, in terms of other inspiration, I really recommend taking a read of Beth. Help me out here. It's the Kingfisher novel. It's not the Twisted Ones.
Oh, oh my gosh,
shit.
I know what you're saying. The Haunted.
Is that it? Hang on. Books. The Hollow Places.
Hollow Places.
That has very similar vibe touchstones to kind of like what we're going through here. And I think it would be a lot of fun inspiration for this, especially even for the stilt creatures too.
Oh, the truth is horrible. I can't wait for you to find out.
Oh, looking forward to it.
So yeah, let's wrap it. Thanks again for listening to RPG Reanimators. It's live actual play. Come join us on our Discord where we host some games, meet some players, host writing groups. Peace.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to check out the RPG Reanimators podcast for horror scenario reviews, interviews, gaming discussions, and more.